Bacon, top of the key, Hansen open, left side, fires up the three, got it! So that's another three-pointer by MFL MarMac in the early 10-5 lead. Hager left side to Teasy. He'll take a 25-footer on its way. Got it! And the Eagles have the early 14-13 lead right now. McGuinn drives in. Little right-handed runner. It's off the back of the rim. Hangs on there and slides down. First points of the night for McGuinn. And the Eagles lead by 5 right now in what is a 7-0 run. Backus backs his way down. Spins. 8-foot shot. Banks it off the glass. Hit is up. Hit is in. Foul, count the basket. And it's the Eagle guards being successful here on the outside. Meyer back over right side. Corlett inside the right block. Flips it up, no good. Gets the rebound, put back. It is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. And it's back-to-back three-point opportunities for Corlett. And the Bulldogs lead by 3. Bacon, right side, back over to Lightfoot. He's open. Step behind the arc. Right side for 3. Got it. You knew he couldn't stay quiet. It's a 10-point lead for MFL MarMac. So for MFL MarMac, a 3-game losing streak comes to an end. A ball game that they trailed at the half, but a dominant second half. They put up 48 points in the second half, and they win going away, defeating Clayton Ridge by a final score of 69-53. The best high school basketball is on KCTN FM 100. It's Upper Iowa Conference basketball action again tonight on KCTN. In our featured matchup, MFL MarMac takes on North Fayette Valley. First off, we have the girls' game. The Bulldogs have won 3 games in a row to take control of the big school side of the conference. A win tonight clinches at least a first-place tie. NFV coming off a solid win over West Central after a hard-fought game against Southwind. They go for the surprise tonight. The conference race enters its final week for the girls. MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley. The Chalk Talk next.
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs. Our highly knowledgeable and experienced team utilizes the latest technology in feed manufacturing, agronomy services, precision ag, plant and animal nutrition, energy products, and grain marketing to keep our customers ahead of the rest. Stop in today at any of our 26 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, or visit us online at nexus.coop.
This is Dr. Jessica Wilkie, along with Dr. Foey, Dr. Bruner, and our staff here at Family Dentistry Associates of Monona. We are honored to sponsor winter sports and activities for the area schools. We're here to help keep those smiles healthy by providing all areas of general dentistry for children and adults, including same-day crowns, Invisalign, dentures, and implants. We thank our patients for their loyalty for the last 40 years and welcome new patients to join our dental family. Call us at 563-539-4651.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
At Freedom Bank, we're proud to cheer on the hometown athletes who give it their all. You'll see us in the stands, on the sidelines, and throughout our communities, supporting the players, coaches, and families who make Northeast Iowa a great place to call home. Whether it's on the field or in your financial life, we're here to help you reach your goals. Visit us in Elkader, Monona, Postville, or Waukon and experience the difference of a 100% employee-owned community bank. Freedom Bank, we empower success.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics. Community Insurance of Iowa Hometown Agency Monona. Auto Home Business Crop Farm and Life. Smitty's Oil and Tire in Monona. Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. And Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. We begin the Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by MFL MarMac girls basketball coach Brian Bugenhagen. Coach, your team now 12-5, 10-3 in the conference. Good win against Southwind on Thursday night, 47-35. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, it was a big win for us. It kind of helped us get us in control of our own destiny for the Big Division Championship. We handled their pressure the first time we played them earlier in the season. Their pressure really sped us up, and I thought we did a really nice job this time. And once we did break the press, if we had an opportunity to attack, we did, and then if we didn't, we got in our offense. And I just thought we did a really nice job both on the offense and defensive end to give us the win.
All right, now let's go through starting a lineup for your team tonight then.
Yep, Olivia Driscoll, Blair Winter, Sam Ruff, Cora Keener, and Emma Driscoll.
And some of the kids off the bench for you then.
Yep, Evelyn Fritz, Casey Pika, Brindley Fritz, and Chloe Schutte.
All right, now turning our attention to North Fayette Valley. I know you defeated them earlier this year, 58-29. What do you know about the Tiger Hawks?
Yeah, you got the Schrader and Tilleris, both pretty solid posts. You need to try and keep those two girls off the boards and off the block. Obviously, that was something we identified in practice last night, and also you got the lost guard girl who's very athletic. Can get hot at times from three, so you got to identify her. But it's just you never know about Coach Tilleris what you might throw at you. I think last time we had a triangle and two and box and one, so he'll definitely change it up on us, and hopefully we're able to adapt and handle that defense that he throws at us.
All right, some of the other keys in the ball game for your team then. Yeah,
I mean, we want to pressure the basketball. I think if we do that, we're able to get out and run a little bit, get some easy baskets. All starts on the defensive end with us. If we do that, it just seems to, get our offensive going, get our confidence going, and we definitely need that. We've been off for a week, so hopefully we come out with some good energy tonight.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you later on tonight.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Dan.
You betcha. MFL MarMac girls basketball coach Brian Bugenhagen and his Bulldog team. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student-athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Hey sports fans, take a time out to call Garms Financial Services for all your insurance needs. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services and Grinnell Mutual has you covered. You'll receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Owner Brian Bugenhagen, along with his staff, look forward to serving all your insurance needs. Call them today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services, located in Elkader and now also in Monona, your trusted choice agency.
Top Gun Customs knows that the insurance company wants you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take the pictures, upload them, then they want you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Top Gun writes an accurate estimate, takes the photos, and explains the repair process to you. Let Bob and the guys take all the worries out of your repairs. Call Bob or Nancy at 563-964-9899 at Top Gun to schedule your repair today.
Hi, this is Tara Fink, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Helping people, bottom line, is the biggest reason I chose a career in mental health. During my own struggles, it was difficult to find good support in this area. Therefore, I vowed to come back home to help meet the great need for mental health care in Northeast Iowa. I'm available for consultations at both the Walk-On and Postville Clinic locations, offering assessment, diagnosis, and medication management for all mental illnesses.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial. Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Smitty's Oil and Tire in Monona, Garden View Place in Monona, Canoco Flood Covering in Monona, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkburg, Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, Elgin, and Wadena, member FDIC. We continue the Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jared Tilleris. Coach, her team improving to 5-13, defeated West Central last week on Friday night, 63-32. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, kind of a rescheduled game to make up for a game that we lost with Postville. Got off to a slow start. We had played the night before up at South Winneshiek. We looked a little sluggish. Got down by 7 after 1. Turned the ball over too much, didn't shoot it well. Defense lost their shooter a couple times. But as the game progressed, we ratcheted up our defensive pressure, was able to turn them over, got out, took care of the basketball, and we ended up pulling away, late. We were only ahead 2 at half, and we ended up, winning 63-32.
So certainly good to finish for your team in that ball game. Let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
Yeah, we'll go with the same starting lineup that we've had the last few games. The 2 seniors in kind of that post position, Hannah Schrader and Cassie Tilleris, and then we'll go with out on the wings, a junior, Maddie Lofsgaard, and then 2 sophomores, Peyton McElry and Ruby Gardner.
All right, turning our attention to MFL MarMac. I know you dropped a decision to them earlier this year, 58-29. What do you know about the Bulldogs?
Young team, but they've played, all year, so they're not young anymore. They're going to be up in our face defensively, be physical with us when we have the basketball, overplay a lot, trying to create steals and get out in transition. They're very well coached. They're a tough matchup for us because of their quickness and their depth. They want to get after you and make it a pressure-filled night.
All right, keys in the ball game for NFV. Then what do you have to do?
Keys for us is going to be like always. Our year has gone. Maybe not how we expected, but it's going to go, on whether we can take care of the basketball. When and if we do, we're able to get some looks at the basket, and not being a very good shooting team, we have to have all those opportunities. If we limit our turnovers, we have been competitive and been in basketball games. Those nights where teams are able to get us sped up, turn us over, is where we've struggled. Offensively, then, when we do take care of it, we have to move the basketball. Where we get in trouble sometimes is where we get frustrated and try and do stuff one-on-one. We got to play inside out through our posts, and we just gotta do what we do. Defensively, hopefully, like I said, that it all depends on the turnovers. We can't let MFL get in transition, but I look forward to it.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you later on tonight.
All right, thanks, Dan.
Yes, North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jared Tilleris on his Tiger Hawk program. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle, or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors, where we've been selling cars the old-fashioned way, with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk On.
Being good at life means getting your finances in order so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of experience, New York Life Insurance Company offers insurance and financial solutions you can benefit from while you're, well, living. For trusted guidance, contact your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer with your Vision Financial Group, proudly located and serving the beautiful Guttenberg community. Call Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. Start planning today for peace of mind tomorrow. Your Vision Financial Group is not owned or operated by New York Life.
Combine strong winds with icy conditions and you have a winter storm recipe for downed power lines and outages. Get prepared now. Put together a kit to help keep everyone safe and warm during a winter storm emergency. Have extra blankets handy and stock up on water, flashlights, non-perishable food, essential medicines, and more. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Allen McKee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, the Luena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Furniture Showcase in Old Wine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at GuttenbergHospital.org. Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barnes along with Coach Aaron Hammond. We welcome you to West Union Upper Iowa Conference basketball tonight. It is MFL MarMac taking on North Fayette Valley in a ball game here that means quite a bit for MFL MarMac. The story of this ball game coming in, a win tonight, they clinch at least a share of the Upper Iowa Conference title on the big school side.
Yeah, that's a big thing to play for, on the big schools. Get this win, at least you get a share of it, things fall into place. Maybe you get it outright, but you got to take care of business here tonight.
It would set themselves up to claim the title with a win at New Hampton on Friday night, so the focus is there. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley, it's a team that, as Coach Tiller has said, maybe we haven't had the season we were kind of expecting there, but we've seen them play some teams tough, pull out a couple of victories that you go, wow, they can play with anybody. But it really just involves ball handling for them.
Well, yeah, you got to have someone to handle the ball. You got to have that consistency, handle the pressure, and then you got to shoot well. And they've had nights where they shoot really well and nights where they struggle a little bit. So they've been up and down a lot, and I think they kind of know that. But hey, any given night, they can play their best game and give people some fits.
We did the first matchup in which MFL MarMac won 58-29, and turnovers were the story in that game. Meanwhile, the Bulldogs, led by their freshmen, Olivia Driscoll as well as Blair Winter, both averaging around 12, 13 points a game.
Yeah, it starts with those two, and it's amazing to say it starts with those because they're going to be around for a long time. But you've got Samantha Ruff, who's a junior. You've got Cora Keener, a senior, one of the few seniors. Evelyn Fritz, a sophomore, all contributing those consistent points. And you go, okay, you lose Keener, you lose a couple other girls, but you got a lot coming back.
And by the way, for North Fayette Valley, they're led by Maddie Lausgaard, 9 points, 9 rebounds, also averaging 8 points a ball game. Hannah Schrader. The post game is what this is going to be all about for, once again, North Fayette Valley. We're ready to go courtside now. We're going to turn it over to public address announcer Deb Mott and the starting lineups for our ball game here tonight with game number 1 with North Fayette Valley and MFL MarMac.
Yep, Deb's given some fist bumps there, and she's ready to go. I think she's waiting for the clock.
Yeah, so she gave us the signal that she's ready to go, but I would think they would wait till the clock is ready. All right, Tiger Hawks, home white, bottoms and tops. They've got that dark blue there, highlighted by the Carolina blue across the front. Bulldogs, they have the home blue bottoms and tops there. Here we go.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's Upper Iowa Conference matchup featuring the visiting MFL MarMac Bulldogs and your very own North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks. Our officials for this evening are Luther Linderbaum, Isaac Bremer, and Jason Barr. Please do your part in helping us practice good sportsmanship at all times and support these officials. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the Bulldogs, freshman number 1, Olivia Driscoll. Junior number 4, Samantha Ruff. Freshman number 10, Blair Winter. Junior number 24, Emma Driscoll. And senior number 32, Cora Keener. MFL is coached by Brian Blugenhagen and assisted by Jess Schubert and Mike Driscoll. And now for your North Fayette Valley Tigerhawks. A 5'7" sophomore guard from West Union, Iowa, number 2, Peyton McElree. A 5'8" junior forward from West Union, number 4, Maddie Lufsgaard. A 5'7" sophomore guard from West Union, number 5, Ruby Gardner. A 5'8" senior forward from West Union, number 22, Cassie Tilleris. And a 5'11" senior forward come from Castalia, Iowa, number 30, Hannah Schrader. The Tigerhawks are head coached by Jared Tilleris and assisted by Jade Cleve. Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
please
Opening
stand
action
for
coming up
your
next
right-
with North Fayette Valley and MFL MarMac here on KCTN. We drove through Highland Township, by the way, on our way up here. Opening action next.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Bulldog Tigerhawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Vorwald Enterprises, Inc. in Monona, Ashbecker Building Supplies in Rossville, Sincere Lures Interiors by Kay in Monona, Rockwire Appliance and TV, the home of quality service with the lowest price guaranteed in Prairie du Chien, Waukon, Decorah, and Viroqua, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, and Rivals Inc. Custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back to West Union, getting ready to go with MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley. We were taking a little extra time there, waiting for our film guy to get over here as we get ready to start this ball game tonight. Ethan does a great job. Ethan Meyer, of course. Murray, I should say.
Murray, yeah,
does a great job. So said he's going to be here in a minute. So, all right, we're ready to go with our matchup tonight. We'll see what we can do as we just get ready for this ball game tonight. Again, the Bulldogs trying to clinch at least a share of the Upper Iowa Conference tonight. So the tip is in the air. Lofsgaard for North Fayette Valley. It is, again, Keener, and the tip is won by, once again, North Fayette Valley. Lofsgaard is really taking on more of the point guard duties in the offensive end. Try to go to Schrader off her hands. It was a high pass. Loose ball picked up there by MFL MarMac. Here's a turnover. They get it ahead to Ruff. Misses the shot on the left side. Rebound pulled down there by Driscoll. Driscoll will bring it back over left side. Fire up the three. Air it out long. The shot no good. And the rebound by North Fayette Valley. So back into the offensive end, it is once again NFV, and it is Gardner, and Gardner a reach-in foul at center court there. She's fouled by Driscoll. That is our first whistle of the ball game.
You want me to come over there and run that, Dan? I can come over there.
Right now we're trying to run a camera while the game's going on here. So hopefully, Ethan said he'd be a minute. So hopefully that minute's a little sooner. We've got time taken here, and that's all right. We need as much time as we can have. And that is Schrader, who has a shoe tie issue as we try to kind of work with the camera while we're live here on the radio. And, well, time taken before we start this ball game tonight.
Yeah, well, hopefully Ethan is on his way, and Hopefully you guys are tuning in and watching this from home.
Gardner to Schrader on the right block, takes a shot there, but the shot is no good. The rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by North Fayette Valley, and the ball will go back to MFL MarMac. So just underway, 37 seconds into this ball game, and it is Driscoll who will walk it into the offensive end. Driscoll, top of the key, brings it left side, looking to pick and roll, but Winter covered, right side to Ruff. Ruff with it in the corner now to Keener, cutting through his Winter, but a low pass. It was knocked away by Tilleris, and the ball taken away there by North Fayette Valley. So the Bulldogs turn it over. Gardner back in the offensive end. Gardner on top, guarded there again by Driscoll. Looking in the lane, back door, the cut. They get it right side. The shot, it is no good. Backdoor able to get the ball there to McElree off the right side, and she'll go to the free throw line for two.
Yeah, you can let the camera, Dan. We're going to shoot some free throws, but an interesting backdoor there. Kind of anticipated that, and messy, but she got it. Just not able to make the basket.
Free throw on its way by McElree. It's off the back of the rim. She will have another opportunity here as McElree ready for the second free throw. Trying to score our first points of this ball game. And McElree again, second free throw on its way, and that free throw on its way, and it is good. So North Fayette Valley strikes first, and they lead by a score of 1-0. Driscoll in the offensive end, brings it right side to Keener, cutting it in the lane. It is Winter, gets it facing the basket. The shot, it is up, it is in. Foul, count the basket. Hit a three-point opportunity for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, good interior pass that time. Cora Keener got it. She was open, could have taken the shot, take that extra pass. Winter able to finish, and she's going to get the end one opportunity.
So
here.
Winter with a 2-1 early MFL MarMac lead. Free throw on its way, and it's off the back of the rim. Rebound knocked out of there, and it's picked up by Lofsgaard for North Fayette Valley. Meanwhile, Lofsgaard tries to race it in the offensive end, had the ball knocked away. They end up turning it over. Winter, right side to Ruff. As North Fayette Valley here plays 1-2-2 zone defense. Driscoll has it on top here. Driscoll right side to Ruff. Ruff drives baseline, cut off on the right side, reverses it to Winter, and they'll work it around the horn now with Winter. Winter to Driscoll on top, and Driscoll left side to Emma Driscoll. Emma Driscoll back over to Olivia Driscoll. Good possession right now for North Fayette Valley defensively. Shot clock is inside 10. Emma Driscoll left side back out on top to Olivia and launches it from the volleyball line. Hits the front of the rim, but the long rebound picked up there by Emma Driscoll. Bulldogs have it again. Winter left side for three. Left it short. Rebound by Schrader. There's a foul as she comes down, and the ball goes back there to North Fayette Valley. That is the third whistle against MFL MarMac 2 minutes into this ball game.
Yeah, just quick whistles there on those rebounds, and got to play that straight up.
Gardner, backcourt. She's got Lofsgaard ahead of the pack. Throws it over top there, who drives in right side the layup, scores it. Got by there defensively. Sorry we missed the play. Back into the offensive end, though, is going to be MFL MarMac. Ruff, right side, gets it there to Driscoll. Driscoll back to Ruff on the right wing. And Ruff is going to bring it back over left side. In the corner, that is again Driscoll driving in left side. Olivia Driscoll, and she's kind of hugged from behind there by Lofsgaard, and they're going to call a foul.
They're going to call a foul, and there had to have been a travel or jump ball there because that ball was tied up for a few steps.
Yeah, Tiger Hawks were hoping for a jump ball situation. That did not happen. So Olivia Driscoll will take it off the left side of the basket for the Bulldogs. And Driscoll goes over to Winter. Back left side, Olivia Driscoll. Deep left corner for three, and aired it out long. Had a good look, though. Rebound pulled down by Gardner for North Fayette Valley. Backcourt area, Bulldogs falling back here into half-court defense, and again they're playing girl-to-girl. And it is Gardner looking in the lane to Tilleris. Tilleris off the left block to Schrader, just off the elbow. 15-footer, laid it flat off the rim. Winter able to track down the rebound in the near corner. Back over to Olivia Driscoll in the offensive end. So the Bulldogs pushing it as Olivia Driscoll kicks it right side in the corner to Emma Driscoll. Back over, the pass knocked away but tracked down near center court. And the ball goes back to MFL MarMac, and Olivia Driscoll looking towards the sideline here. Maybe looking to get into a set here. Right side, Olivia Driscoll to Winter, drives down the middle of the lane, floats up the 8-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Schrader able to box out and get the rebound off the right. Back across the timeline here is once again North Fayette Valley with McElree. McElree guarded on top. Left elbow area to Schrader. Schrader with it now. Back over on top to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard brings it back over to Gardner at the top of the key. Gardner drives in, takes a tough, challenging shot left side. The shot is long. It is no good. Keener gets the rebound. Ahead of the pack, they work it down court, and the pass is overshot. As they were trying to throw it to Ruff, overshot, and the ball turned over by North Fayette Valley.
And we've got MFL MarMac with a couple of subs at the scorer's bench. Coach Bugenhagen wants to see a change.
And we've got a travel violation on North Fayette Valley. And Ethan has just showed up here in time. Well, not really in time. He's about 8 minutes late.
He's going to save us here, yeah.
He had to park for a while, stuff like that. But the good news is he's here. Sorry if we just tried to keep you guys informed the best we could. But we've got a filmer for us now. Attaboy, Ethan. Better late than never, right? Yep, he had what? Ah, gotcha. All right, here we go. I don't know what he said there, but
Evelyn Fritz checked in, and so did Chloe Schutte. So a couple of subs.
And MFL MarMac turns it over again, trying to go left side, and it goes into the hands of Tilleris. So back offensively to McElry. McElry in the lane, Schrader outside the lane, drives in, lowers the head, the shot muscled it up from the right side, no good. Rebound tipped out there to Lofsgaard. Back over to Gardner. Gardner in the lane to Tilleris. Tilleris drives, shovels up the shot, blocked by Winter, though. Defensively, loose ball picked up by Emma Driscoll, and the Bulldogs bring it back into the offensive end. Right side, Evelyn Fritz. Fritz at the elbow. On top to Driscoll, back right side to Fritz. Baseline to Keener. Keener in the lane, that is Schutte, well covered. And they reverse it left side, and then Fritz tried to work it over towards the sideline area, and it's overshot. And MFL MarMac wants a timeout. Slow pace, but the Bulldogs here down 3-2. Timeout, MFL MarMac.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard, and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Central State Bank provides a complete line of lending services to help you get the best out of life. From home mortgages and equity loans to vehicle and personal loans. We have expert lending professionals who will work with you to provide options to address your needs. At Central State Bank, you won't deal with a branch or department. You'll deal with a banker who is dedicated to you. Central State Bank, member FDIC.
So again, a timeout taken by MFL MarMac, 3-2 the early lead. Ethan, by the way, lost track of time. So
it happens.
Welcome to live broadcast here on KCTN FM 100. Also, of course, live video on KCTN.com or on the KCTN YouTube channel. All right, North Fayette Valley, they want this to be a slower pace game. They average 35 points a ball game. MFL MarMac averages 48, so they want to get up tempo.
Yeah, they want to force the issue a little bit. I think North Fayette Valley likes where this is at right now. Brought another sub in the game. Clara Bilden, a junior, has entered the game. It looks like Schrader is checked out.
So North Fayette Valley, pressure by MFL MarMac, but they bring it into the offensive end. McElry has it far sideline into Tilleris. The ball knocked away from behind by Winter, and it will stay down here with North Fayette Valley. Again, in the last ball game, MFL MarMac took control early. Inbounds, it is again McElry driving on the baseline, cut off, feeds it back to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard stops the dribble, and coming over to help out is Gardner. Bulldogs continue that girl-to-girl defense. Shot clock's at 15. Gardner backs it up towards center court. And back over now in the lane, trying to go to Tilleris, an errant pass that goes out of bounds. And turnovers, the story for both these teams early.
Yeah, both teams at 4 turnovers. You know, we're 3/4 of the way through this first quarter, and just not taking care of that ball.
So here is again MFL MarMac. Evelyn Fritz had to jump up high for that pass, but got it. And over to Schutte on the left wing. Schutte, top of the key to Emma Driscoll. Driscoll, right side, Evelyn Fritz puts it on the floor, gets to the elbow, takes a little runner, facing the basket, shovels it up and in from 8 feet away, got into the lane, and the Bulldogs take the 4-3 lead. Backcourt area, Tilleris to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard brings it up far sideline into the offensive end, looks underneath the basket, looking for McElry, but it's intercepted by Winter, who then throws it away. Winter, and it's picked up there by Bilden. Left side, Gardner for 3 from just off the top of the key left side. Shot no good. They get it ahead to Fritz. Fritz drives in, shovels up the layup. It is no good, but fouled on the drive in. And Fritz will go to the free throw line for 2.
Well, I think one thing we can talk about for the Tigerhawks, they're getting shots off. You know, sometimes they struggle in that half-court offense just finding open looks. They're getting shots. They just got to get them to fall. For the Bulldogs, good possessions, but it's got to finish with points.
Free throw by Fritz. Circles all the way around, then spins out on the right. It's no good. Olivia Driscoll checks in. Emma Driscoll checks out. Meanwhile, into the game, coming in there for North Fayette Valley is Schrader as Gardner and Tilleris check out. Also coming into the ball game for them as well is number 3 in Katie Matterson. Second free throw, it is good. 5-3 with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Ruff back in. Keener checks out for MFL MarMac.
Yeah, just a continuous substitution here, keeping fresh legs out here, and a reset here at full court.
Here's that full court pressure, which we really expected from MFL MarMac from the get-go. Right side, Lofsgaard into the offensive end. Goes left side, trying to lead Batterston. On the near side of the court, overshot it. It ends up at the end of the MFL MarMac bench. Good to see John Winter at the end of the bench tonight for MFL MarMac.
We saw him roll in, and good to see him next to the team tonight.
Continues to recover from a work-related accident, I believe. So in the offensive end, it is Olivia Driscoll. Ruff, top of the key, volleyball line, left side to Olivia Driscoll. Olivia Driscoll goes back out on top to Ruff. Ruff, right side to Fritz. Winter trying to post up, nothing there. Ruff, top of the key, right side to Fritz. In the lane to Winter, spins, takes that shot from the right block, just long. Tips out the rebound into the hands of Fritz, and she shovels it up and in, just off the right side of the basket from about 5 feet away. In a 7-3 lead right now for MFL MarMac. Finding their footing here. Lofsgaard in the backcourt, launches it ahead. The pass deflected, goes out of bounds into the hands of Coach Bugenhagen near side. But it will stay down here with North Fayette Valley.
Well, and you can see, nice job by Blair Winter on that post-up. They're really giving her a lot of tension inside. They just got to clear the rebounds out of there.
Lofsgaard trying to back her way down, takes a contested shot off the right block. It's no good. Schrader got the rebound. Put back, it is no good. Altered by MFL MarMac. It just kind of line drive. And now we've got a double dribble. This is on Schutte, who is trying to bring it into the front court. And it must have been the case because Coach Bugenhagen right there with Luther Linderbaum, our head official, and there was no
argument, no disagreement at all. He's like, yep, that must be what happened. So another substitution here for the Tigerhawks. Looks like Addie Thompson's going to check into the ballgame, junior.
Meanwhile, Winter has checked out for MFL MarMac as Keener comes back in. So back on top, North Fayette Valley with the basketball with Thompson. Thompson hands it over there to McElry. And she'll back it up, center court circle, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Tried to throw it to Schrader, overshot her. A loose ball picked up by Evelyn Fritz. Rifles it ahead, that is Schutte. Stops at the left block, saves it back to Ruff. Bulldogs maintain possession. Right side, Olivia Driscoll for 3. Shot no good. Schutte gets the rebound. Middle of the lane, she's going to look to work it on top, and then there's a reach-in foul with 31.9 seconds to go. Bulldogs can work for 1 if they choose.
Yeah, shot clock will be off here because we're under 35 seconds.
And for the Bulldogs, they will take it off the right side of the basket with Schutte. 7-3, the early lead here. That foul called on McElry, that is their first. And Olivia Driscoll on top to Fritz. Fritz left side to Ruff. Ruff will bring it back right side to Fritz. Fritz drives in the lane, takes a little runner again. 12 feet away, got into the lane again. 9-3 and a 7-0 run for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, nice little runner in the lane. Evelyn Fritz has that figured out, so she's hit about 3 of those.
On top, Batterson, guarded by Olivia Driscoll. Back out on top again to Bilden. 10 seconds to go. Bilden to Batterson. Batterson goes off a pick right side and drives in, takes the shot from the right block. Annie over, shot no good. Lofsgaard gets the rebound and does not get the putback shot off in time. It was partially blocked anyway. And the opening quarter comes to an end. Bulldogs, bit of a slow start, but a 9-3 lead here early.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt and Ann at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Bulldog Tigerhawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Community Insurance of Iowa Hometown Agency Monona, Auto Home Business Crop Farm and Life, Smitty's Oil and Tire in Monona, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, and Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop, harvest wisely. Welcome back to West Union. We've played 1 quarter. 9-3 is the early lead for MFL MarMac. What was our shooting in the opening quarter?
For the Bulldogs, they were 4 of 12, 0 for 5 behind the arc, 4 of 7 otherwise, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. For the Tigerhawks, 1 of 10, 0 of 1 behind the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Driscoll, Ruff, Keener, Emma Driscoll out there, Olivia Driscoll, and Winter. Right side, that it's Olivia Driscoll. Right corner for three. Shot is short. Great look, though. Rebound tipped out of there and picked up by MFL MarMac. And they'll quickly work it back out on top. So North Fayette Valley starts the second quarter out there with Lofsgaard, Batterson, Gardner out there, Thompson, and as well as Schrader. High post area, it is Winter. Reverses it right side to Ruff. Ruff drives in, takes a step by Schrader, shoves it up with the right hand, no good. Keener the rebound, misses the putback. Ruff again the rebound, but it's blocked by Schrader. Ruff pulls it out of there and goes left side to Keener, and Keener has the ball knocked away, but the Bulldogs getting lots of looks this possession.
Oh, that was a nice step-through move by Samantha Ruff, not able to finish it, but then offensive second-chance opportunities, they just haven't capitalized on them.
On top to Driscoll. We have our first score of the night we'll get to in just a second. Driscoll in the corner to Emma Driscoll. Keener gets it on the left block, takes the shot. Good straight-up defense by Schrader. Winter gets the rebound, moves to the right side. The shot popped in and out, no good. And the rebound cleared there by Thompson. Bulldogs had a handful of looks, and they come up empty. Lofsgaard trapped, and she comes down with the basketball, and that is a travel. A score to pass along. Central and Keyhigh tied at tied after one with the score 11-11 in that ball game in Elkader tonight. That's the only girls score we got to worry about tonight.
Yeah, only other girls game playing tonight.
Starmont girls, Edco girls, they're off. Right side on top, they go left wing. Open for three. That is again Winter off the front of the rim. Driscoll saves the rebound to Ruff. Back in the corner to Olivia Driscoll. That's Emma now. Right side to Ruff. Open right side for three. Got it. Well, again, you give them enough chances.
They're going to knock down a shot.
This is a 12-3 lead for MFL MarMac. Gardner, right side to Thompson. Off the right block, back over to Batterson. Batterson drives in, stopped on the baseline, and then a blocking call on Winter. It'll be our first foul of the second quarter. Tilleris off the bench, getting ready to check back in for North Fayette Valley, as is McElree as well.
And that's the second foul on Blair Winter, so Schudy's headed to the bench right now to check in, probably for her.
Thompson and Batterson, by the way, checked out, so yes, sure enough, with those two fouls, Winter checks out. And off the right side of the basket is one North Fayette Valley will take it out of bounds. And Gardner, left side to Tilleris, shot just in and out. Nice inbounds play, but they come up empty. And then Olivia Driscoll tied up with Gardner. It is a jump ball, and it stays down here. Both teams getting some really good looks at the rim.
Yeah, around the rim, second chance points, but not able to put anything in right now.
Inbounds, try to go to Tilleris, intercepted by Schudy right in front of her, middle of the lane. They get it back to Ruff. But North Fayette Valley, good job getting back defensively. Emma Driscoll back over to Ruff. Ruff looking for something in the lane area, nothing doing. Emma Driscoll open, left side for three, got it! Back-to-back threes for the Bulldogs. They now lead by a dozen, and here comes a timeout by North Fayette Valley. 6 minutes to go in the half. 15-3, the early Bulldog lead. Let's take this break.
NEAT is connecting more and more homes and businesses to reliable, fast broadband internet in Northeast Iowa. NEAT's fiber optic network has expanded and is now offering speeds up to 1 gig in and around Monona, Luena, St. Olaf, Farmersburg, Postville, and surrounding rural areas. NEAT Fiber provides high-quality internet, television, and telephone services at the speed of light. For more information on how to upgrade your speed and services, visit NEITEL.com or call today 877-638-2122. NEAT, connecting you now.
So North Fayette Valley led 3-2, and stretching back to the early part of this ball game, this is a 13-0 run for MFL MarMac, now leading by a dozen 2 minutes into our second quarter. Turnovers in the opening quarter.
Opening quarter, it was 6 and 7. Tiger Hawks with more, and they have 2 more already.
Right side in the offensive end. They push it sideline. They reverse it over to Schrader. Drives in from the left block. Uses the right hand up and in. Nice job by North Fayette Valley. Beating the pressure. They stop that run and back within 10. Emma Driscoll on top to Olivia Driscoll. Right side to Ruff. Lofsgaard playing the top of that 1-2-2. Keener back over to Ruff. Left side to Emma Driscoll. They get it back on the top of the key area where Olivia Driscoll brings it right side, pulls up from the elbow, 15-footer, nails it. Certainly the top shooter for MFL MarMac. She shoots 43% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, plus pretty good from the free throw line at nearly 72%. Meanwhile, North Fayette Valley beats the pressure again, got it to Lofsgaard. They've been a little sped up, and they turn the ball over.
Yeah, they've been able to beat the pressure, but again, they're going a little faster than maybe they want and not holding on to the handle a little bit, and missed opportunity there. They had an open shot.
Evelyn Fritz checks in, and checking out is Ruff for MFL MarMac. Fritz gets it on the right wing, brings it over to the elbow, covered, left side, the punt pass knocked away by North Fayette Valley, rather. McElry tipped it to herself, and the Tigerhawks turn him over. Back out on top to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard in the lane, looking backdoor, gets it down low, trying to shovel up the shot was McElry, and too far underneath the backboard, but bailed out by contact. She'll go to the free throw line for 2 and really had little chance of getting that ball to the basket.
She was caught on the backside of the backboard and felt the contact, flips it up there, so she's going to get rewarded.
Free throw, it is no good. Neither one of these teams, what you'd say great shooting teams, as MFL MarMac shoots 36% from the field. North Fayette Valley, 33%, but the difference is 3-point-wise. MFL MarMac shoots 29% from 3. North Fayette Valley only 17%. Free throw on its way, 1 of 2 made there by, once again, McElry. So into the game for North Fayette Valley, her first appearance in this ball game tonight is with one of their top shooters, number 12, Amelia Schaefer, a sophomore, as checking out for them is Schrader. So Schaefer in for Schrader. Emma Driscoll, left side to Keener, 4.5 left in the half. Keener covered, right side to Emma Driscoll. Drives in the lane, loses the basketball, actually went off a knee of a Tigerhawk. Keener dives for it, saves it near the out-of-bounds line there on the far side, and it's touched by Gardner, who's out of bounds.
Yeah, she was coming around to try to tie that up, but hadn't established inside the floor yet, so she touches out of bounds, give the ball to the Bulldogs.
Great hustle there as Keener did not travel, and now the official's going to talk a little bit here. And
yeah, they're going to discuss this, make sure they all saw the same thing. But I think you're right. Gardner was outside, out of bounds when she touched that ball.
Our official who made the call had the best view of it there. And Luther Linderbaum, our head official for tonight's ball game, coming on over there to have a conversation with our scores table.
Yeah, and I think they're maybe talking about resetting the shot clock because there was no change of possession.
So this will now just be kind of a guess where it was.
Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't look at the shot clock because I thought that was going to be a turnover, and all of a sudden they maintained possession.
They're going to put 24 on the shot clock. Close enough. I think that's all you can do there, unless you wanted to go back and review it, but we don't have that. Well, I guess we have the ability up here.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah, but inbounds to Emma Driscoll. So it's 17-6, still North Fayette Valley in the lead. Right side, Evelyn Fritz brings it cross court to Olivia Driscoll. Open, left side, fires up the 3, grazes the side of the rim on the right. It's long, but again, another offensive rebound with Emma Driscoll. Fritz, left side, back to Olivia. And they work it right side to Emma Driscoll, baseline to Keener. Keener, covered on the right side, drives in, trying to back her way underneath, cut off on the baseline. Left side, Evelyn Fritz, foot on the line, but the shot blocked anyway. Rebound by Lofsgaard, and then a foul underneath by MFL MarMac. Tigerhawks, to be honest with you, pretty good on the defensive end.
Yeah, their defense has been pretty stout. This 1-2-2 has been kind of throwing the Bulldogs off a little bit.
But MFL MarMac certainly defensively has been equal. And inbounds to Gardner, and the 1-2-2 full court pressure with Schutte playing on top. Gardner, right side to Tilleris. They get it to Gardner, and Gardner across the timeline into the offensive end for North Fayette Valley. But again, the Bulldogs, good job getting back. Left side, Lofsgaard takes the shot from the left block, leaves it short, had the size advantage. Emma Driscoll gets the rebound to younger sister Olivia. And Olivia back into the offensive end. And Olivia will bring it back out on top as the Tigerhawks get back defensively. And Evelyn Fritz has it, left side to Olivia Driscoll. Top of the key to Schutte. Schutte with it in the corner, Emma Driscoll. Back over to Olivia Driscoll here. And she'll bring it baseline to Keener. Keener thought about the shot, drives right side, wraparound pass to Emma Driscoll. Deep left corner for 3, circled around, shot no good. Tilleris the box out, and that time only one and done for MFL MarMac.
Yeah, better boxing out by the Tigerhawks to continue to cut down on those second chance opportunities.
Lofsgaard in the offensive end, again, has really stepped into the ball handling role for North Fayette Valley. Gardner gets it at the free throw line. Gardner trying to go baseline, and she does there too. Once again, McElry. McElry takes the shot, a long shot as she took it off balance, shot from the left block, but Tilleris tracks down the rebound in the far right corner, and now we have here shot clock was reset and should not have been reset. That ball missed the rim by a couple of feet. Would be nice.
That was an overshoot there, so they're going to reset the shot clock, give the ball to the Tigerhawks underneath the hoop on the right side.
So Schutte checks out, Emma Driscoll checks out, as does Keener. Schutte's actually going to stay in the ball game, but Winter and Ruff come back into the ball game, and as we mentioned earlier, Winter has 2 fouls. North Fayette Valley will take it off the right side of the basket with McElry. On top to Schrader. Schrader, just the outlet there, gives it back to Schaefer's, and Schaefer's bumped by Driscoll. That'll be the fourth whistle on MFL MarMac. Tiger Hawks have not committed a foul here in the second.
Yeah, they've been playing good defense but clean defense, and, maybe take advantage, get back into the ball game at the free throw line.
Another score to pass along. Keyhigh now leading Central at the half, 28-14, so a big second quarter. Lofsgaard left side to Gardner. Gardner off the elbow on the left side, dribbles baseline, knocked away by Ruff. Gardner tracks it down near corner. Schrader on the right block, post-up shot, too strong. Rebound there by Schutte, tied up by Schrader, and I think Schrader gets called for the rebound there. Schrader that time muscling her way through from the left side. That'll be the first whistle on the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, that's going to be the second, though, on Schrader, so she's going to have to play clean here and try not to get that third.
Gardner checks out as... Also, Schrader will check out with those fouls. Back into the game is Batterson. And also checking in as well for them is Bilden. So this is really kind of the shorter lineup for North Fayette Valley, where actually Lofsgaard moves to the bottom of that 1-2-2 zone. Olivia Driscoll back out on top to Ruff. Still a 17-6 MFL MarMac lead. In the baseline area, they go to Olivia Driscoll. In the block there to Schutte. Schutte turns right into the pressure defense, loses the ball on the floor. There's two Tiger Hawks there, diving on the floor with her. It is a jump ball, and it stays down here with MFL MarMac. Schutte got into some trouble there.
Yeah, turned right into that double team and didn't know what to do with it, lost a handle on the ball, and luckily just tied it up.
Tried to go inbounds to Olivia Driscoll, intercepted by Schaefer's, jumped the route. Schaefer's drives in, loses her footing on the way in, throws it up, just trying to get some contact there. Did not happen, and it actually looked like more of a pass. Meanwhile, Lofsgaard takes an off-balance shot, 12 feet away, shot no good. Tiger Hawks never really got a good look that trip down the court, and they come up empty. So back offensively, Ruff has it near the right corner. Ruff in the lane to Schutte on the left block, loses the basketball. The ball slides along the baseline, diving for it is Lofsgaard. Love the effort, but runs out of room, sliding out of bounds along the baseline. It goes to MFL MarMac off the left side of the basket.
Both of these teams getting after defensively, getting on the floor for loose balls, and just making it tough.
And inbounds, Olivia Driscoll has to go on top to Ruff at the volleyball line. And Ruff will bring it left side to Olivia Driscoll. 90 seconds left in the half. Evelyn Fritz, right wing, 15-footer. No, did not touch the rim. Rebound by, once again, Winter. Left side to Ruff for three. Banks it well long. The ball will go into the backcourt there, where it's picked up by Ruff. It's not over and back because it was a shot attempt. Meanwhile, Fritz takes an off-balance one-handed shot before the shot clock runs out. The shot no good. Really forced to shoot it there. And again, the Bulldogs, not necessarily great looks, and they come up empty.
Yeah, got a couple of opportunities, but just not good looks that time.
Schaefer, left side into the offensive end, with again Bilden. Bilden to Batterson on top. And Batterson trying to drive in the lane. The shot going up there to block the shot is Winter, who has to be careful and knocked it out of bounds, and it stays down here with the Tiger Hawks.
And I think as you said that, Coach Buchenhagen saw that all developing and went, let's get her out of there, get Keener back in there, and Emma Driscoll's going to come back in for Olivia Driscoll.
And so Olivia and Winter both check out as Emma Driscoll came back in along with Keener as well. Inbounds to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard tried to back her way down, back over to Schaefer at the free throw line. 15-footer, leaves it short, had a good look. Lofsgaard outreaches everybody, gets the rebound, but tied up as she brought it back down. It'll still stay down here with North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, they'll reset again here, try to get something going off of the out of bounds here. Try to get back into this ball game, one score at a time.
Right side, it will be McElry, top of the key to Schaefer. Schaefer drives baseline, stops, and hands it back to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard at the free throw line, pulls up, tough 12-footer line, drived it, shot is short. Evelyn Fritz the rebound ahead of the pack. They've got Schutte. Schutte catches it, but traveled with the basketball. Had the layup there, took that extra step trying to gather, and the turnover gives it back to the Tiger Hawks.
And she could have, taken that dribble or just put it up early, but she just wanted to take that gather step, and that's what caused the travel.
And Ruff, by the way, a great lead pass there. So inbound, Schaefer checked out, by the way, for the Tiger Hawks. Back into the game for them is Tilleris. So we're down to 24 seconds left. Shot clock is off in our first half. And McElry, left side over in the corner, tried to go to Bilden. Errant pass, but she's able to track it down. Tilleris has it on the left wing. Brings it to the free throw line. Trying to back her way in. Tried to go right side. It's knocked away, but it goes into the hands of McElry. 10 seconds left here in the half. And right side to Tilleris. Tilleris, off the elbow, just fires up a 15-footer that is short. The ball goes out of bounds with 0.3 seconds left here in what has not been a work of art this first half.
Well, and I think Coach Tilleris was looking for maybe some contact on that, but that shot didn't have a lot of chance.
Inbounds, they get it to Ruff. She picks it up. There's no chance for a shot. She launched it anyway. It's well short. And the first half comes to an end. It's a much different game than the first time. But MFL MarMac leads 17-6 at the half. When we return, first half stats. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports. TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. We have a nice selection of clean used units available along with new units. Contact Brian, Sawyer, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase. To keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play, schedule your service work with Brian or Nathan by calling 563-245-1100 or stop into TNT Power Sports north of Alcater on Highway 13 for all your sales or service work.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards. They offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com, and you can even set up a free website for your fundraiser. Epic Wear, walk on. Call 563-568-2301 to place your order today.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Smitty's Oil and Tire in Monona, Garden View Place in Monona, Canoco Flood Covering in Monona, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkburg, Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, Elgin, and Wadena, member FDIC. Welcome back to West Union. Little kids performing here tonight at halftime. What are those kids, 4 or 5 years old?
They were young, yeah. This is Just for Kicks dance troupe. So.
Yep. And now they have the next group of kids coming in here. So again at the half, 17-6, North Fayette Valley trailing. MFL MarMac led 9-3 at the end of one, outscoring NFV 8-3 in the second quarter. So here we stand at 17-6. Let's go through the individual totals. Let's start first off for MFL MarMac.
Off the bench, MFL MarMac's led by Evelyn Fritz. She's got 7. Emma Driscoll with 3. Samantha Ruff with 3. Blair Winter with 2. Olivia Driscoll with 2. So there's their 17 points. They were 2 of 11 behind the arc, 18%, 5 of 17 otherwise. So only shooting 25% overall, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. They had 9 turnovers in that first half.
Yeah, that's been the story. Both these teams turning the ball over too much. Let's go to the totals for North Fayette Valley.
North Fayette Valley, Maddie Lofsgaard with 2, Hannah Schrader with 2, Peyton McElry with 2, so 6 points. They didn't make a three-pointer on 1 attempt. They were 2 of 20 otherwise, so they're shooting 7% in this first half. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, so they need to get there more often. And they had 10 turnovers to match MFL MarMac's 9.
Yeah, so the turnovers even themselves out, but 7%.
7%. They're not making shots.
And some of those shots, you would say, not necessarily good game shots. Some of them have just been just launching it up there a little bit.
Trying to force it, trying to get contact, trying to get a call, but just haven't been able to get a call. And nobody's burning up the nets tonight.
But again, I think you've also got to give props to what both these teams are doing defensively. Again, North Fayette Valley wanting to keep this game in the 30s. You look like you're on your way to establishing that. But the big thing is for them, their offensive struggles. And this is a team that put up, 69 points against Edco? I mean, they've had some games where they've just been lights out.
They played West Central, put up 62 in that winning effort, but last time they played MFL, they didn't get to 30.
Yeah, only 29.
Southwind, they got to 36. So, I mean, they want to keep this in the 30s, but they got to score points, and that's just been a struggle.
And again, the story has been there that they gave Southwind a ball game, lost 46-36, but that's the type of ball game they certainly want to play. They dictated how that game was playing. Meanwhile, for MFL MarMac, defense certainly has been good there in this ball game, but offensively, it's a team that struggles sometimes against zone defenses.
Yeah, and I think having Lofsgaard bring the ball up, which sometimes you need to do, kind of takes her out of that offensive threat where she can shoot threes. She hasn't shot a three and only scored 2 points. You got to get her involved.
So again, our score at the half, 17-6. MFL MarMac leads North Fayette Valley. When we return, second half action. We'll talk about the boys game coming up a little bit later on tonight. Another score to pass along. Key High leading Central at the half, 28-14. Back with second half action too.
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner, supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs. Our highly knowledgeable and experienced team utilizes the latest technology in feed manufacturing, agronomy services, precision ag, plant and animal nutrition, energy products, and grain marketing to keep our customers ahead of the rest. Stop in today at any of our 26 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, or visit us online at nexus.coop.
This is Dr. Jessica Wilkie, along with Dr. Foey, Dr. Bruner, and our staff here at Family Dentistry Associates of Monona. We are honored to sponsor winter sports and activities for the area schools. We're here to help keep those smiles healthy by providing all areas of general dentistry for children and adults, including same-day crowns, Invisalign, dentures, and implants. We thank our patients for their loyalty for the last 40 years and welcome new patients to join our dental family. Call us at 563-539-4651.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, the Luena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Furniture Showcase in Oldwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. At the half, it is MFL MarMac leading North Fayette Valley 17-6. We want to pass along that after 7 waits in the regional duels tonight, Anamosa is leading North Fayette Valley 13-12. Again, that's after 7 waits, so they've got a ways to go yet there. And, of course, the winner of that will take on the top-ranked team in Decorah in Class 2A.
Well, and I know Anamosa's got at least 4 or 5 ranked wrestlers, so they've got some good wrestling. So North Fayette Valley wrestling well tonight.
Yeah, they're ranked 22nd. Anamosa is. North Fayette Valley actually ranked higher at number 14. The Tiger Hawks were as high as number 9 during this season. All right, let's talk about the boys' game coming up a little bit later on tonight. The MFL MarMac boys righted themselves in the second half of the ball game against Clayton Ridge Friday night. North Fayette Valley saw a ball game against Southwind where they struggled offensively, and that's been the story of the year. North Fayette Valley just has these bad stretches where offensively they struggle.
Well, yeah, we've seen them play some really good games, but they take a quarter or half a quarter off and, let a team kind of get it away from them. So we want to continue to see them grow. They want to see 4 quarters, 4 solid quarters out of their guys, defensively, offensively, and, MFL MarMac has not been playing the best defense lately. They've been down a little bit, but they've still been able to score enough points to make, the wins happen. But if they get one of those off nights and North Fayette Valley can put things together, we could have quite a ball game.
Well, last time these two teams played, it was a 2-point game at the half, and they've had some great matchups here, really about the last 10 to 12 years, to be honest with you.
It's been a good rivalry for the fans to come watch.
And the big thing is for MFL MarMac, their athleticism tends to be a problem for a lot of teams, and that certainly should help with them defensively, but that's something that this team, if they're going to go any place, win a game or two or whatever in the postseason, they're going to have to bring it defensively.
Well, and we're going to see 2 of the better guards in the conference. Carter Lightfoot shooting lights out, and Jordan O'Conus having a great senior season.
Got 2 seniors there. So it will be MFL MarMac's basketball as we start the second half. It'll be the Driscoll sisters out there, Emma and Olivia, Ruff, Winter, and also Keener. Same starting 5 for MFL MarMac as Driscoll goes to the high post area. Winter, left side to Ruff, back over to Olivia Driscoll. Free throw line, Winter, right side to Emma Driscoll. And they'll reverse it left side to Ruff. Ruff behind the 3-point line, tried to go in the lane to Winter. It's knocked away, picked up by Lofsgaard, but she traveled with the basketball after getting the steal. Lofsgaard, Schrader, Tilleris, Gardner. Also out there is McElry. Same starting 5 for both these teams.
And we've seen that probably half a dozen times tonight. They turn over right back, both directions.
Inbounds to Olivia Driscoll. Our second half just underway. Driscoll goes off a pick right side, left open, step back 3, got it from the right side. MFL MarMac now leads 20-6 as our second half is just underway.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley still struggling to find those points, but got to get something going in the half court.
And here's the pressure, and throwing the ball away is North Fayette Valley. They tried to go to Lofsgaard. It was a high pass. Bulldogs have it back. Left side to Ruff, in the lane to Winter. Winter drives right, loses the basketball. It's knocked away, then picks up the basketball and a reach-in foul committed by North Fayette Valley. It'll go off the left side of the basket. The way this game is being played, doesn't 14 feel like about 40 right now?
Oh, it feels like just a mountain of a deficit to try to overcome.
Winter inbounds, stopped in the baseline, back over to Ruff. In the lane to Winter, post-up shot, left it short from 8 feet away. Rebound, Keener somehow gets it between a couple of defenders, goes back up from the right side, it's up and in. Took her a while to find her footing, but it's 22-6. And a quick 5-0 start for MFL MarMac. And the ball knocked away by Gardner in the backcourt. North Fayette Valley will take it out in the far sideline.
You can see MFL MarMac going to reset here and match up, but they want to maybe do a little run and jump, pressure, try to trap out of this.
Inbounds, left side, Gardner drives, tries the pass, down low to Schrader, shot from the left block, up and in. Again, that's what the North Fayette Valley wants to do, get it in the hands down low, their first points of the second half. Ruff, free throw line, Olivia Driscoll. Back over, left side, Ruff steps into a 3, left wing, got it from the left wing. Well, the Bulldogs here have scored a total of 8 points after scoring 9 in the first, 8 in the second, and we've only played a minute 37. Backcourt area to Lofsgaard. Free throw line, Tilleris. Tilleris puts it on the floor, back right side to Build in, but the pass knocked away by Ruff, and it's a steal for MFL MarMac. Back in the offensive end, Olivia Driscoll. Driscoll drives in, gets to the left side, kicks it over to Ruff, and Ruff drives middle of the lane, little 1-foot runner, banked it long to the right, missed the rim. Tilleris got the rebound off the right side for North Fayette Valley. Back ahead, Gardner. Gardner, left wing area with it. And she's going to bring it into the corner and really kind of trapped and needs some help. And then a timeout taken by Coach Tilleris to avoid a turnover there. So 5:48 to go in the third, 25-8. It is the Bulldogs in the lead.
At Freedom Bank, we're proud to cheer on the hometown athletes who give it their all. You'll see us in the stands, on the sidelines, and throughout our communities, supporting the players, coaches, and families who make Northeast Iowa a great place to call home. Whether it's on the field or in your financial life, we're here to help you reach your goals. Visit us in Elkader, Monona, Postville, or Waukon and experience the difference of a 100% employee-owned community bank. Freedom Bank, we empower success.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season. 25-8, it is MFL MarMac in the lead here early in the third quarter. Tiger Hawks using their second timeout. MFL MarMac has used one, by the way. And it will be the Tiger Hawks basketball on the far sideline. A relaxed crowd tonight just because the game really hasn't had much flow to it. Inbounds to Lofsgaard, and Lofsgaard has it top of the key. Right side drives in, the ball knocked away by Winter, goes off the leg there. The officials, and I think they're going to give the ball to North Fayette Valley.
I don't think it should be. I think
No.
that went off of Lofsgaard's knee, but they said give it back to the Tiger Hawks.
And inbounds the ball, deflected to Bilton, back into the corner. Gardner has it now in the lane, trying to go. The pass, Lofsgaard went one way, the ball went the other. Here's Ruff, races down into the offensive end. The shot, no good. Getting back defensively was Gardner, and Gardner commits the foul. Ruff to the free throw line for 2. As the Bulldogs starting to establish some control here in the third quarter.
Hey, if you want to talk free throws, the Bulldogs only shot 3 in the first half, made 1. Tiger Hawks were 2 of 4, so not a lot of free throws in this ball game
And
either.
MFL MarMac is a team that shoots 65% from the free throw line, one of the better teams in the conference. Free throw off the back of the rim, where the Tiger Hawks shoot 56%, which is an improvement, by the way, as the season has went on. Tilleris, Lofsgaard, Gardner all check out. Batterson into the ball game, also coming in as Thompson and Bilden, for North Fayette Valley. Second free throw on its way there by Ruff. It's off the back of the rim. Shot no good. Keener skies up, gets the rebound, goes up for the shot. It's deflected out of there, but she saves it back to Winter. Winter drives in, getting in front of the basket, misses the leaner. Keener there for the rebound. Then it's blocked by Schrader, who swatted it out of bounds. And it will stay down here with MFL MarMac. Bulldogs finding looks tough on the inside there.
Well, and that was a good block by Schrader, but she maybe could have grabbed that out of the air and saved a possession for the Tiger Hawks.
Ruff inbounds in the corner, Olivia Driscoll. Driscoll with it on top. Ruff left side open for 3 off the front of the rim, and the rebound picked up there by Bilden for North Fayette Valley. So Bilden back to McElry, and they'll bring it across the timeline offensively. And left side, Batterson has the basketball. Batterson, high post area to Schrader, lowers her head, takes a runner off the back of the block area on the right. The shot is no good, but fouled on the drive in. They actually got what they wanted. Schrader going away from the basket, but a blocking call committed there on MFL MarMac, and they call it on the floor. It's actually on Keener.
Yeah, they're calling on Keener before the shot, so on the floor.
And inbounds Schrader, her shot from the right block, it is no good, and she will go to the free throw line for 2. As a foul on the inbounds play, and that was easy pickings that time on the inside for the Tiger Hawks.
Well, Schrader just coming across the lane there on an easy little pick and an easy pass and a tough shot because it was contested, but she's going to have to go and earn these.
And the free throw on its way there over the front of the rim, rolls to the back. We were talking about free throw shooting. Schrader has one of the biggest improvements this year. She's shooting 74% from the free throw line, 39 of 53. And again, has worked hard at it.
Yeah, she has. She's put some time and effort into that free throw.
Second free throw, it is good. So it's 25-10. We've played 3 minutes here in our third quarter. Olivia Driscoll in the offensive end. And they go top of the key. Olivia Driscoll open for 3. Circled in and out. Shot no good. Olivia Driscoll's had some looks, and they certainly want her to take in those shots. Meanwhile, Batterson tried to get it to ahead of the pack to Thompson. The ball knocked away, though, by Keener. And North Fayette Valley turns it over there as they tried to run. A team that will run if they have a chance.
Yeah, and I think Coach Bugenhagen is trying to get them, let's get up the court, let's get the pace going the way we want it right now.
And back over, right side, Olivia Driscoll. High post area, they go to Emma Driscoll. Right side open for 3. That shot no good. Long rebound kicks to the corner where it's picked up there by Bilden. We approach the halfway point of our third quarter. Across the timeline, Bilden. Left side to Batterson, wide open. Left side for 3, left it short. His foot was on the line, but the long rebound goes into the hands of Bilden. Bilden back to Batterson. Batterson tried to reverse it to Thompson on the right block, but intercepted by Ruff. Bulldogs come back into the offensive end now here. Right side, Olivia Driscoll. She's open for a second, but does not settle for the 3. Goes right side, pulls it up from 15 feet away, nails the shot. And it goes back to a 17-point lead.
Yeah, good shooter there. Knows I haven't been hitting from the outside. Get inside that three-point line, a little easier shot, knocks it down with confidence.
Batterson stops the dribble and tries to go right side. The ball is knocked away from Thompson, picked up there by Olivia Driscoll, who bounces it back right side to Winter, and the ball ends up being knocked away as Olivia Driscoll tumbles to the court, as did Bilden. Incidental contact, and it'll go off the left side for MFL MarMac. Emma Driscoll checks out, as does Ruff and Winter. Meanwhile, Evelyn Fritz into the game, Schutte also back into the game, and Casey Pika makes her first appearance. Schrader checking out for North Fayette Valley. As Tiller is coming back into the ball game, and also McElroy checks out. Lofsgaard, by the way, back into the game. So it is the Bulldogs basketball, and Fritz on top. Olivia Driscoll, step behind the arc for three, got it. She's had a number of good looks, and the Bulldogs now lead by 20 here in the third.
Yeah, just continuing to pull away, nothing flashy, but hitting shots and making stops defensively.
Lofsgaard takes a step, shovels up the shot. It is no good, but a blocking call. And they're going to call that. They're not on the floor, is it? No, she'll go to the free throw line for two.
She's going to shoot two, but found a way, just found a little crack there and shovels up the shot, gets the contact.
And again, it was good defense initially by MFL MarMac, and Lofsgaard was taking a tough shot to make. Free throw on its way by Lofsgaard, and that free throw, it is no good as it banked long off the back of the rim. 3:05 to go in our third quarter, so a little better offense for MFL MarMac this third quarter. North Fayette Valley has scored 4 points after only scoring 3 in the first and 3 in the second. Second free throw by Lofsgaard. It is good. 30-11 now our score. Bulldogs lead by 19. Evelyn Fritz in the offensive end. Fritz tried to go on top, knocked away, picked up by Batterson. And here is North Fayette Valley. Batterson drives in and an offensive foul. Extended the arm, trying to get a little spacing from the right block. And it'll go to MFL MarMac as Olivia Driscoll was pressuring her. And again, the offensive foul on NFV.
Well, it was the right idea. She wanted to, try to get her momentum and stop it. That arm extended, and that's going to get the call every time.
Keener checks out, as does Olivia Driscoll. Winter back into the ball game, and also in there for the first time tonight is Brynlee Fritz, a junior. Right side, Schutte, back over to Pika. Pika pulls up, takes a tough 15-foot shot, blocked by Thompson. The long arms of Thompson, they're able to block that shot. Lofsgaard, right side to Bilden. Bilden, set shot, 15 feet away, popped in and out, no good. Rebound on the court, picked up by Batterson, and then a foul. You can pick your Bulldog. There was 3 of them reaching in there. Pick and choose which one you want to call the foul on.
Yeah, and that's going to be their 4th foul here of the quarter, I believe, or is that only their 3rd? That's only their 3rd, but that's the 3rd foul on Winter.
And it will be off the right side of the basket. Batterson into Thompson. 4th foul, actually, on MFL MarMac. And Thompson loses her footing, traveled with the basketball, and that will go back to MFL MarMac. Another score to pass along at the end of the third quarter. Keyhigh leads Central 44-31 in that ball game as Keyhigh continues to chase Turkey Valley on the small school side of the conference. Brynlee Fritz, left side, in the corner to Evelyn Fritz. Bobbled it. Picks it back up now, in the lane to Winter, and knocking the ball away from behind is Tilleris. Reach-in foul from behind. That'll be the 4th whistle now. Both these teams with 4 fouls, so we'll be in the bonus the final 2:14 of our third quarter.
And if you're North Fayette Valley, if you're MFL MarMac, you want to get to the free throw line. You're a good free throw shooting team. North Fayette Valley, if you can shoot free throws without the clock moving, that gets you back in the ball game.
Thompson out, Schaefer in for North Fayette Valley. Evelyn Fritz in the corner. Pika drives, pulls up on the wing, 15-footer. It is good. So Pika finds a little spacing over there, and she certainly has embraced her role coming off the bench for the Bulldogs. They lead by 21. That is their biggest lead of the night right now.
Yeah, had her feet under her, good-looking shot that time, and knocks it down with confidence.
Lofsgaard trying to back her way in, covered in the lane to Tilleris. Her shot no good, strong. Winter had good straight-up defense, and with 3 fouls, that's a good thing. Pika across the timeline offensively for MFL MarMac. Left side, Evelyn Fritz with the basketball, trying to pass to Winter with a lot of traffic, and it actually is kicked away by Batterson. It's not kicking because the ball hit her foot. She didn't kick at it. Batterson back offensively, drives right side, shot blocked by Fritz, but a foul called on Fritz. Batterson to the free throw line for 2, didn't settle for the 3, drove baseline.
Yeah, nice job with the head fake and took it to the rack, and we're going to have a timeout here. Coach Bugenhagen wants to talk some things over.
1:34 left in the third, 32-11, MFL MarMac in the lead.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student-athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
30-second timeout taken by MFL MarMac. Both teams have used 2 timeouts. Again, MFL MarMac leads 32-21, so this in the third quarter here has just been a gradual pull away for the Bulldogs. And taking it out to the basket there, actually at the free throw line, before we went to break, Batterson was headed to the free throw line on her 5th foul there by MFL MarMac. Free throw there, it is long, the back of the rim, and rolls off the front. She'll get another opportunity. So 32-11. It was 17-6 at the half. Second free throw being eyed by Batterson. Has that foot about 6 inches behind the line, and that one's off the back of the rim. Lofsgaard gets the rebound, takes a tough contested shot. Good straight-up defense as Winter able to block the shot. Brindley Fritz gets the rebound for MFL MarMac. And across the timeline is Fritz now here. Fritz right side to Pika. Pika with it, and looking to the high post. Instead goes left side to Evelyn Fritz. Fritz back right side to Pika. Pika drives into the lane, covered, back out on top to Winter. Right side, Shooty open, right corner for 3, short. Long rebound tipped out of there into the hands of Bilden for North Fayette Valley. And you're talking about shooting 3-pointers this year for, once again, Shooty. Doesn't shoot a ton of them, but this season is actually 1 of 1 coming in. So right side with the basketball. Lofsgaard step behind the arc for 3. Got it. Lofsgaard with a 3-pointer. And Lofsgaard, by the way, has only hit 5 3-pointers this year. That's number 6.
But she can. She hit a lot last year, but having to handle the ball, she just doesn't get a chance to knock them down.
Winter right side to Pika. Pika traveled with the basketball. Hesitated to shoot, then brought it back, and then moved the foot, looking to drive in off the dribble. 32-14. Schrader back into the game for North Fayette Valley. Tilleris checks out. Emma Driscoll coming back into the ball game, and so is Ruff, so is Keener, and so is Olivia Driscoll. As Fritz, Evelyn Fritz, Brindley Fritz, Shooty, and Pika all check out for MFL MarMac. Tiger Hawks can work for 1 if they choose, but I think they'll take their first best look if they can. Down by 18 at this point. 30 seconds left in the half. Backdoor, they try to go to Batterson, catches it on the right block, and then is quickly tied up by Winter after she bobbled the ball on the inside. Tough pass with a lot of traffic there. Keep it down here, though, with North Fayette Valley.
I think Schaefer had the right idea, lead her towards the basket, but you've got a couple of tall Bulldogs waiting back there that were just anticipating that pass.
Left side of the basket, Schaefer to get it inbounds. Back over to Batterson. Batterson at the left elbow, right side to, again, Bilden. 20 seconds left. Schrader on the right block, muscles her way in, an offensive foul. Yeah, she kind of used the elbow to get a little spacing, and our official right on top of that. Ball goes back to the Bulldogs. 17 seconds to go here in our third quarter.
And I don't think there's anybody in this gym who would argue that call. I think that was a pretty good call that time.
And again, you have Schrader as the tallest girl on the court, and obviously we know what she can do throwing shot and discus, so the strongest girl on the court as well. Left side, Olivia Driscoll open, left corner for 3. There's a foul, actually 3 seconds. No, we got a foul underneath. The foul is on Cora Keener. The shot was no good anyway. They wave it off with 4.1 seconds to go, and Keener called for the foul, trying to establish position. 4 seconds to go. Tiger Hawks have to go the length of the court. Lofsgaard brings it to center court, just inside center court. Line drives it to the left. The shot is no good, and the third quarter comes to an end. Bulldogs extending things. They led by 11 at the half. It's 18 right now, 32-14 as we go to the fourth.
Top Gun Customs knows you can fill the deer tag well out of season. If you've tagged that prize buck, pull up to the stoplight at Top Gun in Garnavillo. That's it. Bob and his technicians have been repairing vehicles for over 45 years. We write the estimates, take the photos, and deal with the insurance company for you to ensure your vehicle is repaired quickly and, most importantly, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun to schedule your repair today. 563-964-9899.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Vorwald Enterprises, Inc. in Monona, Ashbecker Building Supplies in Rossville, Sincerely Yours Interiors by Kay in Monona, Rockwire Appliance and TV, the home of quality service with the lowest price guaranteed in Prairie du Chien, Waukon, Decorah, and Viroqua, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. We go to the fourth quarter. MFL MarMac leads 32-14. Bulldogs have the basketball. It'll be Emma Driscoll, Olivia Driscoll. Ruff also out there is Winter and Keener, starting 5 out there for MFL MarMac. And meanwhile, we have an offensive foul. This is on Winter, a moving screen apparently. That'll be her 4th, right?
That will be, I believe, her 4th foul, yes. I think that's the case.
So for North Fayette Valley, it'll be Schrader. Also out there, Tilleris. You have McElree, Gardner, and Lofsgaard. So both teams have their starting 5 out there. Now the question is, you're up by 18 as the ball knocked away on the inbounds by Emma Driscoll. But picking it up is Lofsgaard, who's still out of bounds. And the ball deflected right back to her. And it's a turnover by North Fayette Valley. Ruff in the offensive end. Back over to Winter, right side to Ruff. Ruff back to Winter and loses the basketball but saves it back to Ruff. And Ruff will bring it back over to Olivia Driscoll, who's by the volleyball line, and will get them set up into their offense. Driscoll, right side to Ruff. Ruff step behind the arc. She'll reverse it left side. Kicks it in the corner. Emma Driscoll in the lane to Winter. Shot from the left block. Too strong. Keener had her hands on the rebound. Tilleris, though, was able to knock it away, but Tilleris cannot track it down before it goes out of bounds. MFL MarMac takes it off the right side of their basket. What was our shooting in the third quarter?
For the Bulldogs, they were 6 of 14, 3 of 7 from behind the arc, 3 of 7 inside, 0 of 2 at the free throw line.
Inbounds Olivia Driscoll, open, deep right corner for 3, circled around, popped out on the right side, shot no good. Lofsgaard clears things for North Fayette Valley. So the Tiger Hawks scoring 8 points in that quarter. North Fayette Valley scored 15. Schrader, top of the key, 19-footer, shot short. It is no good. Rebound pulled down there by Olivia Driscoll. She certainly was open there. Olivia Driscoll to Keener. Keener loses the handle on the ball and saves it back out on top. Winter left side, Olivia Driscoll. Driscoll brings it to the left elbow, and she'll work it back out on top here offensively. Certainly North Fayette Valley's half-court defense has made the Bulldogs work. Left side, that is Driscoll. Open off the top of the key for 3. Got another one. She's taking great shots. And the Bulldogs equal their biggest lead of the night at 35-14. Backcourt area, Gardner, and now a timeout as Gardner's caught in the backcourt. And the timeout taken from the sideline there. It'll be Coach Tilleris taking that timeout. So once again here, with 6:40 to go in the fourth, it's 35-14 MFL MarMac. Hey sports fans, take a time out to call Garms Financial Services for all your insurance needs. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services and Grinnell Mutual has you covered. You'll receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Owner Brian Bugenhagen, along with his staff, look forward to serving all your insurance needs. Call them today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services, located in Elkader and now also in Monona, your trusted choice agency.
Choose skilled care to recover from your surgery or illness. Grace Bowman of Eitzen did, and she states, "When I came into the hospital following surgery in La Crosse, the first thing I noticed was it seems like family. The whole unit was welcoming, kind, caring, and glad I was there. I felt peaceful, and with their help I knew that I would get back home again, which I did just 2 weeks later. The entire staff was encouraging and always gave the extra mile. Wherever you are, remember to ask for skilled care."
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
35-14. It is MFL MarMac in the lead. Tiger Hawks using a timeout there to avoid a turnover. They'll take it in the backcourt on the far sideline with McElry taking it out of bounds. And the Bulldogs again picking them up full courts. And Tilleris catches it in the offensive end, and Lofsgaard will get him into their offense now, as MFL MarMac has played girl-to-girl throughout. Lofsgaard, 15-footer, shot blocked by Ruff. Schrader got the rebound, but came down out of bounds, and the ball will go back to MFL MarMac. We mentioned the crowd. It's laid back tonight. The third quarter was the most we'd seen any type of a flow in this ball game. But MFL MarMac has a student dressed up like George Washington tonight.
I was like, they've got a great student section. They're dressed up in Americana, and I haven't heard them yet. They've been pretty quiet.
And been sitting on their feet. And same with the North Fayette Valley student section. Ruff, top of the key to Emma Driscoll. Left side to Keener. Keener knocked away by Lofsgaard, and I think they're going to call a foul on Lofsgaard. That's the first foul. Both teams with one foul here in this fourth quarter. So again, 35-14 is our score. And MFL MarMac seems to be comfortably ahead as we approach the 6-minute mark.
And they're working clock, working for a good shot, trying to work that offense with a comfortable lead here.
And Ruff at the top of the key. And it goes back over to Olivia Driscoll on an errant pass, and now it is MFL MarMac wanting a timeout. So yeah, both these teams trying to find some sort of the rhythm. 35-14 our score. It is once again the lead for North Fayette Valley and MFL MarMac Bulldogs.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
5:59 to go. We actually went 12 seconds with timeouts, and the ball goes back to MFL MarMac in control by 21 at 35-14. Ruff in the offensive end. Tigerhawks, by the way, switching things up. Left side, the jump shot by Ruff, 15-footer, no good. Rebound tipped out of there and into the hands of Schrader, and then a reach-in foul committed there by, they call a foul on Schrader there. So Schrader lowered the head trying to get away there, and that is the second foul on North Fayette Valley and the fourth on Schrader. North Fayette Valley, by the way, is girl-to-girl now here.
Yeah, they're just matching up and trying to just defend them girl-to-girl.
Inbounds, Olivia Driscoll, and a technical on Coach Tilleris. So Coach Tilleris not pleased at all with that call and continued during that conversation there to voice his displeasure, and that will put MFL MarMac at the free throw line for two.
Well, and his frustration was with Schrader's rebound, got that rebound, was trying to clear that out of there, and had someone coming across trying to get the ball, and they called that offensive foul, and he thought maybe that was a reach and continued to argue it from a distance. The official said, I've heard enough.
So Blair Winter to the free throw line. That is our only correction. It's Keener. You're right. Cora Keener to the free throw line. And Keener, of course, the senior. Is that the second technical we've seen this year? Only the second one. Had a player early this season?
At Clayton Ridge the other night, we had a player knock the ball away, so we had a technical there.
And we had one on a player in a ball game, so this will be our third technical we've seen this year. So Keener makes both free throws. Keener, by the way, is 64% free throw shooter. Had their options there. I mentioned Driscoll's 72%. Winter is 76%. But again, Keener's a senior, and you're up 37-14. So the Bulldogs with the basketball after the technical on North Fayette Valley. And Driscoll with it now, looking back door. Winter gets it, drives in, shot from the right block, just too strong, it's no good. And Tilleris got the rebound there for North Fayette Valley.
Good look for Blair Winter, just not able to knock that thing down.
Lofsgaard in the offensive end. Open for a second. Instead goes back out on top to Gardner. Gardner just off the elbow, little 15-footer, short off the front of the rim. Schrader the rebound, put back, tried to muscle it up there, but lots of arms there for North Fayette Valley and MFL MarMac, and it was Schrader had the ball knocked away by MFL MarMac and just kind of tried to guide it off the right side. Inbounds to Gardner. Gardner with it. They're looking in the lane for Schrader. The pass gets it on the right block. Shot no good, but a blocking call on Winter. And this will be the fifth foul on Blair Winter for MFL MarMac.
Yep, so they're going to lose a little bit of their size. She's going to foul out of this ball game, I think. They have not honked it yet.
All right, we have a score from the regional duels tonight. Anamosa has defeated North Fayette Valley 32-28 in a highly contested duel there tonight.
That's a good duel, yeah.
Evelyn Fritz will check in as Blair Winter checks out with 5:04 to go. With those 5 fouls, we'll get you the point total here on Winter in just a bit. Meanwhile, Schrader to the free throw line. First free throw there on its way, and that free throw is good. So it's 37-15. Evelyn Fritz, as I mentioned, checked in. So now Anamosa faces top-ranked Decorah in the second match of that regional duel. The winner there will advance to the state duels. Second free throw by Schrader. It is good. And what a difference. Schrader from the free throw line draining him.
Yeah, she's shooting with confidence. Had a nice year from the free throw line.
And it is MFL MarMac with the basketball. And to left side, Ruff has the pass deflected into the hands of Fritz, and then a reach-in foul as it is reaching in McElry. That's the fourth foul on North Fayette Valley. We're going to have a long fourth quarter.
And that's the fourth foul on McElry, so she's got to be careful if she wants to stay out on the court.
Yep, so now that's 2 girls with 4 fouls for North Fayette Valley. Backcourt to Olivia Driscoll. 37-16. As we mentioned, the Tigerhawks are girl-to-girl. In the corner, trying to go to Ruff. It's slapped out of bounds. It stays down here. So MFL MarMac trying to clinch at least a share of the Upper Iowa Conference title tonight, and they appear to do that. But if this is a team that has any hopes of making any type of a tournament run, there's still some work that needs to be done. Inbounds to Evelyn Fritz. Baseline covered. Back over to Ruff. Right side to, again, Olivia Driscoll. Not the A game tonight, but the defense has been good enough tonight, and there's a foul by Lofsgaard as Olivia Driscoll kind of tripped that time along with Lofsgaard. That'll be the 5th foul, and Olivia Driscoll goes to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, she kind of lost her footing there, and Maddie Lofsgaard backed off right away.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if there was a lot of contact there, but they're going to say the contact was on her.
And our official, Luther Linderbaum, made the call right away. And Olivia Driscoll to the free throw line. Free throw, it is good. But if you're MFL MarMac, you're going to need 4 quarters if you're to advance in the tournament, no matter who you play.
Well, this week they've got Independence yet to play.
That's on Thursday night.
That's Thursday. They go to New Hampton. Then they go to Springville next week, which is a highly ranked 1A team. That is tough all the way around.
Yeah, absolutely. And that will be a good challenge for them. And they may need to see somebody like that right before the postseason. Tilleris, right side, back over in the offensive end after the free throws made by Olivia Driscoll makes it a 23-point lead. Gardner, and in the lane to Schrader on the block. Turnaround shot, foul there on Keener. She turned, and Keener reached over top. And we'll go to the free throw line. The 4th foul on MFL MarMac, 4th foul on Cora Keener. So the foul starting to mount up on both these teams.
Well, if you want to talk about, height, that's the height that they have left. Blair Winters already fouled out. Cora Keener now with 4. So they're going to have some matchup issues. Chloe Schute's going to check into the ball game. She's another post player.
So Keener checks out. Schrader, by the way, makes the first free throw. I think she's been perfect on the night, hasn't she?
She has. She's shooting well tonight.
And the second free throw being eyed by Schrader. And he'll try to make it a 39-18 game. Second free throw, it is no good. We jinxed her.
5 for 6. I mean, having a nice night at the free throw line.
Schutte gets the rebound. MFL MarMac back in the offensive end. And Ruff in the corner. Evelyn Fritz pulls up on the wing. Left wing, 12-footer, short, about 10-foot distance. Schutte loses it out of bounds, so the ball goes to North Fayette Valley. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley, remember, you're in 3A this year. And that's going to be an even more of a challenge because they are likely going to be on the road in all likelihood.
Yeah, they're going to have to travel with their record, and it's going to be a tough road for them no matter where they end up.
Pick and roll. Tilleris gets it on the right block. The shot rolls around, got it to stay down. Pick and roll off the right side. Tiger Hawks have been looking for that, and it's 39-19. Meanwhile, the pass from Olivia Driscoll intercepted by McElree. McElree drives in and fouled by Olivia Driscoll. Let the free throw parade continue as it will be heading to the free throw line. Once again, McElree for North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, it's going to be a long 3.5 minutes here yet. Both teams are going to be shooting a lot of free throws and trying to salt this away as the Bulldogs.
Free throw by McElree. It is good. 39-20. Did we ever pass along Winter's point total in this game?
She only had 2 points tonight. She scored that. She had the first bucket of the ball game.
Yeah, so again.
And it didn't score since then.
Plagued by foul trouble tonight. Free throw on its way by McElree. It is good. Makes them both. 39-21. 3.5 to go. It does appear that MFL MarMac certainly will be on their way to winning this ball game tonight. So North Fayette Valley extending their half-court defense, and it's 1-2-2 now, as it is Ruff to the high post area with Schutte. Schutte drives in, stops at the left elbow, back over to Ruff. Top of the key, open for 3. His shot is long. Rebound picked up there by Schrader. Again, if you're MFL MarMac, stay away defensively here. No reason to reach when you're by 18.
Yeah, when you're in the backcourt, no need to reach at all.
Gardner drives right side, tried to go back in the lane to Schrader. It's knocked away. Good fronting defense by Schutte. It'll stay down here. But MFL MarMac in the postseason will not be able to afford Winter or Olivia Driscoll not having good nights.
Yeah, not having good nights or having foul trouble like we had tonight. That's not going to bode well for them. They need them on the court. They've been their leaders all year long.
Emma Driscoll checks out of the ball game for MFL MarMac. Checking back in there is going to be, once again, Keener. Keener has those 4 fouls. Gardner in the lane to Schrader. Schrader's post-up shot. She got a step around Keener. No good. Rebound by Tilleris. Kissed it off the glass on the left side, up and in. 39-23 is our score. MFL MarMac in the lead. And it looks like North Fayette Valley bringing 4 subs off the bench. They've played all 9 of their girls tonight. And here's a reach-in foul. And this occurs 30 feet from the basket. Well, closer to 25 feet from the basket. And Evelyn Fritz was fouled. She'll go to the free throw line for 2.
And Evelyn Fritz, a 74% free throw shooter. So they've got a lot of girls who really do a nice job at the free throw line. They just haven't gotten there a lot until this fourth quarter.
So Fritz has that left-handed touch. Free throw, it is good. Evelyn Fritz certainly has given them some lift off the bench throughout this season, averaging a handful of points this year, as Tilleris, Gardner, Schrader, Lofsgard all check out. Schaefer, Bilden, Batterson, Thompson all in for North Fayette Valley. Ruff checking out for MFL MarMac, and Casey Pika back into the game. Free throw by Fritz, rolls around, settles down. 41-23 is our score. Back offensively, Bilden in the offensive end. Bilden tried to go in the lane to Thompson, intercepted by Keener. Keener had good fronting defense. Turnover committed there by North Fayette Valley. The turnovers have been a problem for both these teams tonight, which is a bit surprising for MFL MarMac.
Yeah, not usually a turnover prone, that's for sure.
Keener inside the right block misses the shot. Nice entry pass by Olivia Driscoll, but they come up empty. Schaefer in the offensive end stops and pops from three. Banks it short, no good. Schutte gets the rebound as we approach the 2-minute mark here in our fourth. Driscoll drives the length of the court and drives in, and a blocking call there. She drove in, and it was Bilden, and that's where Bilden, just looking at as Olivia Driscoll drove in, you knew she was going to the basket, but was a bit out of control driving in.
Yeah, she's not under control. If that thing's going to come off, maybe let that go for that rebound, but you're in a bad position there, and you're just going to get a foul. You know that going in.
Free throw by Olivia Driscoll. It is good. 42-23. Again, the Bulldogs have led by double digits since the end of the half. They led 17-6 at the half. Both these teams better offensive second halves. Driscoll's second free throw rattled around, stayed down, and Driscoll with 2 free throws will check out. Brindley Fritz comes into the ball game. You mentioned Independence. That would be a 3A school for MFL MarMac to face, and then again New Hampton, which would be for them to clinch the title. That's at New Hampton. And then you mentioned Springville, who is an outstanding team in Class 1A. And here is Thompson driving in, stripped out of there by Schutte. Schutte into the offensive end, loses the basketball, stripped back out of there by North Fayette Valley. Then we've got a foul by MFL MarMac as Schutte called for nudging right in front of the MFL MarMac bench. Let's go back to the other end and shoot free throws. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley, we'll see them Friday night as they take on Waukon.
Yeah, right here. We'll be back watching that game, and then they finish the season in a non-conference at Sumner Fredericksburg on the 9th.
And again, the girls' pairings expected on Thursday. Keep your fingers crossed for that. And at the free throw line is Bilden. Free throws off the back of the rim, bounces up and goes through. 43-24 now our score. But MFL MarMac maybe hoping to host. That would be great.
I would think they would get at least a first round. It depends on how things shake out, but a nice record going into the tournament.
Second free throw rolls off. It is no good. And Schutte gets the rebound for MFL MarMac. So we approach 90 seconds left in the fourth. Evelyn Fritz, left side to Brindley Fritz. Fritz in the lane to Schutte. Schutte back left side. Brindley Fritz left side for three. Got it. Off the bench, hitting a three-pointer. 46-24. Bulldogs in the lead. They won the first matchup by 29. Going to end up being similar tonight.
It's going to be pretty close.
Batterson lowers the head, takes an 8-foot shot, and she's fouled as it was out of control. The one thing we've seen tonight is so many shots that are forced shots and bailed out by contact.
Floaters or running one-handers in the lane, and just prayers once in a while that are just blatant fouls.
Free throws off the back of the rim. It is no good. Brindley Fritz called for that foul. Yeah, I mean,
it's not like they're iffy fouls. They're pretty blatant and a lot of contact, and they're getting bailed out and getting to the free throw line.
Batterson missed the first. Second free throw on its way. It is good. 46-25 with 1:20 left here in our fourth quarter. Pika in the offensive end and goes back out on top to Evelyn Fritz. Right side to Pika. Pika at the top of the key, and she'll try to go left side to Brindley Fritz, but it's knocked out of there, and a turnover committed by MFL MarMac. By the way, you have Pika, the only senior on this MFL MarMac team, along with Cora Keener. I guess there's two seniors.
Yeah, those two are the only seniors, so a lot of talent, a lot of experience coming back.
North Fayette Valley turns it over, and MFL MarMac gets it right back. Evelyn Fritz threw it ahead of the offensive end. It's intercepted by Thompson. We exchange turnovers. 45 seconds left here in the fourth. Schaefer on top, covered, baseline to Bilden. Bilden drives in, shot no good, but guess what? Fouled, and it's on Schutte. So again, a shot that's too far underneath the basket, too far along the baseline. You did things right defensively, and then there's body contact.
And then you leave your feet, or you step into him with the body, you throw out an arm and reach. I mean, all those things just never work out well for you once you have them stop defensively.
So Bilden back to the free throw line for two. Free throw, it's off the back of the rim. And the second free throw coming up here for North Fayette Valley. The other thing is our officiating crew's been consistent tonight.
Absolutely.
And part of that is becoming a team is you've got to learn to adjust to that. Second free throw by Bilden over the front of the rim. It is good. 20-point lead, 36 seconds to go. And right side is Pika. Pika step behind the arc. Thought about the shot, but it's closed down quickly. Pika brings it back over. Left open, 17 feet away. Shot off the back of the rim. It is no good. Rebound pulled down there by, once again, North Fayette Valley. And it is McElry. Right side to Batterson. Batterson to McElry. She's going to take a 3 right side shot. He is short. The ball goes out of bounds back to North Fayette Valley. MFL MarMac, I should say. 14 seconds to go. And we may get out of this ball game without another stoppage of play, perhaps.
Maybe.
Or without a foul. Inbounds to Schutte. Schutte back to Fritz, who can actually stay in the backcourt for a few seconds anyway. She'll bring it across the timeline. 7 seconds to go. Right side to Pika, and we do have a stoppage of play. Fritz tried to push it right side in the corner to Pika. Turnover.
Good try. Good try, Dan. I appreciate
that kind of sums the game up tonight for both these teams. 5 seconds to go. Schaefer lets it roll to half court. She'll bring it to left side to Bilden. Bilden takes an off-balance 15-footer on its way. It is short, and the game comes to an end. MFL MarMac, not their A performance tonight, but good enough to claim a share of the Upper Iowa Conference, at least clinch a share. MFL MarMac defeating North Fayette Valley by a final score of 46-26. With the win, the Bulldogs 13-5. They are 11-3 in the conference. North Fayette Valley 5-14, 3-11 in the conference. We'll take a break. When we return, game stats and interviews for the boys game coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports. Being good at life means getting your finances in order so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of experience, New York Life Insurance Company offers insurance and financial solutions you can benefit from while you're, well, living. For trusted guidance, contact your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer with your Vision Financial Group, proudly located and serving the beautiful Guttenberg community. Call Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. Start planning today for peace of mind tomorrow. Your Vision Financial Group is not owned or operated by New York Life.
Alameda Clayton Electric provides more than energy. They also provide tips to help keep you safe. Use portable space heaters safely. The safest types have switches that turn the heater off if it's knocked over. Keep portable heaters away from papers, bedding, draperies, and other combustible materials to prevent fires, and keep them away from water to prevent electric shock. Never leave a space heater unattended or leave children alone in a room with a space heater. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
MFL MarMac girls win it 46-26. Let's go to the totals. First off for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs were led by Olivia Driscoll with 17, 9 points for Evelyn Fritz, Samantha Ruff with 6, Cora Keener with 4, 3 points for Emma Driscoll, 3 points for Brindley Fritz. We had 2 points for Blair Winter and 2 points for Casey Pika. There's their 46 points.
For North Fayette Valley.
For the Tiger Hawks, they were led by Hannah Schrader with 9. We had 6 points for Maddie Lofsgaard, Cassie Tilleris with 4, Peyton McElry with 4, Clara Bilden with 2, Katie Batterson with 1 point. There's their 26 points.
And again, our final score, 46-26. Also in girls tonight, Keyhigh defeated Central 52-33. And in boys basketball, Edco leads Starmont at the half, 38-27. A quick break. Chalk Talk for the boys game next.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
It's time now for the Bulldog Tiger Hawk boys game. The Bulldogs ended their 3-game slide with a strong second half to pull away from Clayton Ridge on Friday night. They hope it carries over tonight. For the Tiger Hawks, this is a club that has dropped 4 in a row, but a win tonight evens the score with the Bulldogs. They look for the surprise tonight. In the first matchup, MFL MarMac pulled out a 12-point win. Expect a battle tonight. North Fayette Valley and MFL MarMac. The Chalk Talk for the boys game coming up next.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Getting to the age of 55 may have earned you wisdom, but Central State Bank thinks you should get something more, like a checking account that earns you interest. We believe you've earned the right to avoid fees for ATM and debit cards, wire transfers, cashier checks, and insufficient funds transfers. Call or visit Central State Bank today and ask about our Classic 55 checking. It's time you've got what you earned. Central State Bank, member FDIC.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt and Ann at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
We begin the Chalk Talk for our boys game. We're joined by MFL MarMac boys basketball coach Eric Detbarn. Coach, your team now 11-7 as you defeated Clayton Ridge on Friday night, 69-53. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, it was kind of a continuance of our previous 3 games for the first 2.5 quarters. We really struggled offensively, hitting shots, weren't able to get the ball in the lane. And then the last quarter and a half of the ball game, things kind of changed for us a little bit. We were able to get paint touches. We were able to get some easy shots, and the ball started to drop for us. I think we scored like 26 points in the fourth quarter, and that allowed us to kind of pull away in the ball game.
All right, so certainly a good win for you guys. Let's go through starting a lineup for your team again tonight.
Guards will start Carter Lightfoot and Tristan Bacon. Forwards will be Eli Hansen and Landon Meyer, and then we'll have Wesley Corlett in the middle.
All right, some of the kids off the bench for you then.
We'll see Karsten Pester off the bench, Kenneth Corlett off the bench, and then we'll kind of see where it goes from there.
All right, turning our attention to North Fayette Valley. I know you defeated them earlier this year. What do you know about the Tiger Hawks?
Well, they got good size. They got a couple of real big kids. They also have a lot of quickness at the guard position, and it's going to be a big task for us tonight to keep them out of the lane.
All right, some of the other keys in the ball game for your team then.
Well, offensively, we got to make sure we get paint touches. We either got to get in the lane by feeding our post players, or we have to get in the lane on drives. As far as defensively, we got to reverse that, and we got to keep them out of the lane and make sure we do a good job of rebounding the basketball.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We certainly look forward to talking to you later on tonight. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yes, MFL MarMac basketball coach Eric Detbarn and his Bulldog team. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
Edgewood Auto and Towing is an automotive repair shop, tire dealer, and 24/7 towing service. We offer full-service work on all autos and semis. Our highly skilled mechanics provide quality workmanship and will get you back on the road in a timely manner. Check out our current tire rebates by calling 563-928-7333 or stopping into Edgewood Auto and Towing for complete terms and conditions.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards. They offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com, and you can even set up a free website for your fundraiser. Epic Wear, walk on. Call 563-568-2301 to place your order today.
Experience high-speed fiber internet through Neat's fiber optic network with speeds now available up to 1 gig in and around Monona, Luena, St. Olaf, Farmersburg, and Postville. Don't forget, you no longer need to carry a phone line when you subscribe to internet in one of Neat's Freedom Plans. For more information on how to upgrade your services and the best pricing, visit NEITEL.com or call today 877-638-2122. Neat, connecting you now.
Talking North Fayette Valley basketball now. We're joined by their head coach, Matt Cranbeer. Coach, first off here, you guys 5-12, 3-10 in the conference. Dropped a conference game to Southwind Thursday night, 71-33. Tell me about that game.
You know, it's kind of a slow drip game. We didn't play awful considering how bad the score ended up being at the end. It was a 6-point game after the first. We're down 12-6 and 33-20 at the half. We did not shoot the ball well, but defensively I thought we were playing decent and taking care of the ball. With about a minute and a half to go in the game, it was 46-30, and they ended up going on a 23-3 run to end the game. So it ends up being a competitive game for 2.5 quarters, and we just couldn't maintain that focus for all 4 quarters, and they put a big run on us at the end. But for the most part, we did some good things. It just got away from us late.
All right, let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight now.
Yeah, we're going to go with Jordan O'Conis, Drew Stolka, Cole Mosier, Kendrick White, and Hayden Thompson.
And some of the kids off the bench for you then.
Yeah, Blake Everett, Brody Schaefer, Braden Keeker, and Dane Weimer.
All right, turning our attention to MFL, MarMac. I know you dropped a decision to them earlier. What do you know about the Bulldogs?
On the offensive side of the ball, they're very good. They're as far as personnel wise, they got a really good point guard in Carter Lightfoot that just doesn't turn it over, makes the right decision. They're gonna move the ball. Got good shooters on the outside. Tristan Bacon has made a ton of threes for him this year. He's shooting the ball well. Just gets better every game. On the inside, Wes Corlett does just a lot of the little things for him. But then you look at the scorebook at the end of the night, and he's got a double-double, and he's also shooting the ball well for them. And then they got role players. Like when we play them up there, I think his name's Carson Pester, hit a bunch of threes against us in the corner. They're gonna spread the ball offensively, gonna try and break you down, get you to the rim, and then defense, I anticipate seeing them switch some man-to-man and with some 1-3-1 zone. So we'll have our hands full tonight.
All right, keys in the ball game for NFE. What do you have to do?
Well, we've been talking about it all year. All the things that we want to do. We want to take care of the ball. We want to rebound, and we want to guard. But we haven't done that for 4 quarters yet. So our key is just trying to put together 4 quarters of basketball right now. And we're 17 games into this. Inexperience can't be an excuse anymore. We've got to just go out and do it. And that we did that for 2.5 quarters or 3 quarters against a really good Southwind team. Now we just want to take that next step and do it for 4 quarters. On offense, we want to get the ball side to side and move it and drive it. And defense, we're going to have to try and contain them. We're not going to stop them. But the question is, can we do it for 4 quarters?
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Thanks, Dan.
Yes, North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer and his Tiger Hawk program. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics. Community Insurance of Iowa Hometown Agency Monona. Auto Home Business Crop Farm and Life. Smitty's Oil and Tire in Monona. Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. And Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. Welcome back to West Union. Welcome back for game number 2 with MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley. Our girls' final tonight The MFL MarMac girls clinching a share of the Upper Iowa Conference title with a 46-26 victory. Also tonight, it was the Key girls defeating Central 52-33. A boys score. Edco leads Starmont going into the fourth at 51-40. So here we go now with our boys game. Bulldogs come in, the record 11-7, 7-6 in the conference. North Fayette Valley 5-12. They're 3-10 in the conference. Both these teams, when they put together 4 quarters, they're not bad basketball teams, but that's been the problem on both ends of the court for both teams.
Yeah, and I think for North Fayette Valley especially, it's been on the offensive side where, they just don't shoot well, they can't score points. I think on the MFL MarMac side, it's been defensively. That defensive letdown, which their defense kind of fuels their offense, so that's kind of a double whammy.
Yeah,
there.
Offense, they've been putting up 65 points a ball game. That's your typical MFL MarMac team. Carter Lightfoot having a great senior season, 22 points a ball game. You got Wesley Corlett, Tristan Bacon, and also as well with Eli Hansen all averaging near double figures or in double figures.
Yeah, when you talk about those top 3, Lightfoot, Corlett, Bacon, consistently double figures. Different guy leading the way each night, but then you've got Hansen right there, 7, 8, 9 points a night. Carson Pester adding about 5 points a night. It's tough to isolate one guy to try to take away.
And North Fayette Valley has 3 scores in double figures there. Jordan O'Conis leads him offensively. Kendrick White having a good season, and Hayden Thompson just short of averaging in double figures. But as a team, they only average 46 points a ball game.
Yeah, it's the supporting cast that just doesn't have the output like they do for MFL MarMac. So they got to look for some other scoring besides the big 3.
And as far as offensive percentage, MFL MarMac shooting 42%, 35% from the three-point line, 68% from the free throw line. So not a bad shooting team at all. North Fayette Valley, not terrible inside the arc at 39%. But they only shoot 23% from the three-point line, and they are shooting 64% from the free throw line.
Yeah, I think if you look at that, MFL MarMac, obviously, they like to shoot the 3 ball. North Fayette Valley likes to, but they aren't making them, so they need to get that ball inside.
All right, I also want to pass along tonight in regional dual wrestling action tonight. Anamosa defeated North Fayette Valley, and that was 32-28, the final score there. Let's go courtside with Deb Mott in the starting lineups here for our boys game now with MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley.
Welcome back to the second game of tonight's double feature, where we will feature the boys from MFL MarMac and our North Fayette Valley Tigers. Hawks. And now let's meet the boys' starting lineups. First for the Bulldogs, senior number 1, Carter Lightfoot. Junior number 4, Tristan Bacon. Senior number 5, Eli Hansen. Sophomore number 10, Landon Meyer. And senior number 12, Wesley Corlett. MFL MarMac is head coached by Eric Detbarn and assisted by Corey Donlin and Michael Moon. And now for your North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks. 5'10" junior guard from Wadena, Iowa, number 1, Drew Stolka. A 5'10" senior guard from West Union, number 3, Jordan O'Conis. A 6-foot senior forward from Elgin, number 21, Cole Mosier. A 6'3" junior forward from West Union, number 22, Kendrick White. And a 6'7" junior center from Fayette, number 24, Hayden Thompson. The Tiger Hawks are head coached by Matt Cranbear and assisted by Dan Hovden, Brent Keeker, and Lance Biedekofer.
There you have it, opening action, ready to go here. They shut off the lights there, and we don't have any Fayette County ties. I mean, as far as history-wise, what about you? I mean, we got all Clayton County ties.
We're all Clayton County, so yeah, I know a lot of places in Fayette County. I have relatives in Fayette County, but I didn't grow up in Fayette County.
And would a starter be from Gunder? I mean, that's kind of like in the middle of Postville, North
yeah,
Fayette
that's
Valley,
kind of in that
even Central.
Yeah, maybe, absolutely.
All right, so think about that as we get ready for our game tonight here on KCTN. Thompson to jump it up for MFL or for North Fayette Valley. Corlett to jump it up for MFL MarMac, and we start out with both student sections, including the general George Washington, standing on their feet for both these sides tonight. And the tip is won by Thompson over to Mosier, and this game is underway. So MFL MarMac will come out here defensively, and it appears they're going to play 1-3-1 starting out. Oconus, left side, the pass deflected out of bounds into the scores table by Lightfoot, and it will stay here at center court with North Fayette Valley.
Well, the Bulldogs, when they played Clayton Ridge, they kind of realized, hey, this 1-3-1 gives some fits to the guards. We want to slow down Oconus. Let's play 1-3-1.
And as they try to go left side, the ball deflected out of bounds again by MFL MarMac on the near side, and it will go there to North Fayette Valley once again. So offensively now, it is Oconus in the corner to White. White back left side to Oconus. Oconus at the free throw line, kicks it right side, open for three, right side Stolka, shot is long, Thompson skies for the rebound, put back, leaves it short. It was contested by Corlett, but the shot no good, and back into the offensive end is MFL MarMac starting out here. Lightfoot guarded by Oconus, man-to-man, Bacon at the free throw line at the right elbow, and he'll bring it over left side to Meyer. Meyer back over to Corlett. Corlett spins, gets a step by Thompson. He was going to take it underhand and flip it up in the backboard, and he is bailed out on a reach-in foul by Cole Mosier. And I believe they're going to call the foul on the floor.
They're going to say it was on the floor, so no free throws there, but I don't know. He was shooting that ball from his knees if he was going to shoot.
He was going to flip it up there with the underhand. And here's Lightfoot back to Corlett. Corlett inside the right block. A little hook shot, leaves it long. Not a bad look at all, though. And the rebound aired out on the left to Cole Mosier. Back across the timeline, Stolka in the corner to White. White back over to Stolka, left side Oconus, step behind the arc, open left side for three off the back of the rim. High, long rebound tracked down by Lightfoot on the far sideline. And Bulldogs certainly want to push tempo. Lightfoot, step back three, top of the key, banks it well to the right, no good. Hanson the offensive rebound, his putback popped in and out, goes to the back of the rim, then slides right through. The Bulldogs strike first.
Yeah, just not a very clean shot there, but a nice putback by Hanson.
Mosier to Thompson inside the left block. Nice post-up shot. Entry pass by Cole Mosier. And the Tigerhawks on the board, getting the 6'7" Thompson to contribute down low.
Nice to see him down in the post. Establish that first, and then he can drift out, maybe knock down an outside shot.
Lightfoot's in the offensive end. They set a pick. Lightfoot to the free throw line. Kicks it over to Hanson. Step behind the arc. Left side for three. Popped in and out. Goes up, goes down. Hanson's had two shots the same, and they both went through. 5-2, Bulldogs in the lead. Mosier back to Oconus. Oconus back right side to Stolka. Stolka to White in the corner. And White works it back over. Left side, Oconus gets into the lane. They tried to feed it to White. The pass deflected, but White picks it up. Triple teamed in the block. Somehow muscles his way up from the right side. It's up and in. Just worked his way free, and it's 5-4. Bulldogs the early lead.
Kendrick Wright having a nice junior season. Strong move inside the post.
And here is Lightfoot between the leg dribble, guarded by Oconus, and there's a foul on Oconus. Oconus was hand-checking him there, and you can't even do that in the NBA anymore.
They're just being physical, trying to force Carter Lightfoot out of his comfort zone a little bit there, and he stepped right into that one.
And North Fayette Valley can ill afford to have Oconus in foul trouble tonight, and the same with MFL MarMac with Lightfoot. So they're leading scorers. They've played a couple of years against each other now. Lightfoot drives left side, pulls off from the elbow, 15-footer off the back of the rim, rolled to the left. It is no good. Thompson got the rebound. And the Tigerhawks push it back into the offensive end. Oconus, as the Tigerhawks go into the corner to Kendrick White, drives baseline, and he stepped out. A blocking call on Corlett. Looked like he was going to be forced out of bounds, and Corlett not using that sideline as extra defender and kind of pointed him, checked him anyway, out of bounds.
Well, and Corlett needs to stay out of foul trouble. He had issues with that at Clayton Ridge, and they need his height out on the court.
Yeah, because as far as MFL MarMac, not a lot of size after that. Right side, taking it inbound, Stolka into Oconus. And Oconus will work it back out on top now here, as again they continue the 1-3-1 the Bulldogs do. Oconus, right side Stolka, step behind the arc for three, rattled around, got it to stay down. 7-5, Tigerhawks hit a couple of early shots to lead by 2. Back offensively, Lightfoot. Lightfoot goes off a pick to Hanson. Hanson drives in, pulls up off the elbow, 12-footer, long, missed the rim as it bounced to the left side, and the Tigerhawks bring it back into the offensive end. Oconus, right side, and back over to Stolka in the corner. Cole Mosier, deep left corner for three, short. Long rebound. Mosier had his hand on the long rebound, but couldn't track it down as he fought for it there with Meyer. It goes out of bounds and goes back to MFL MarMac.
The Tigerhawks shooting it well right now and moving the ball, finding that open man. They need to keep that up, but defensively, got to keep the Bulldogs out of the lane here.
Mosier back in the starting lineup tonight for North Fayette Valley. And it is Lightfoot going back toward Meyer. Meyer back to Corlett, loses the ball on the right block. It's picked up by North Fayette Valley. Bulldogs turn it over. Mosier back into the offensive end. Mosier's only hit 5 3-pointers this year, but they want him to take shots, as that, again, they hope he gets hot here at some point. Thompson on the right block, muscles up the shot. It's no good, but he's fouled. Again, Thompson had 2 Bulldogs and somehow able to get towards the basket.
And if that's on number 12, and it is, that's going to be against Corlett. That's going to be his second foul. So 4 minutes into our first quarter, they got to go to the bench.
And that will bring in Karsten Pester, a senior, his first opportunity here. Free throw, it is good. Now the difference is here is you have Pester, who's now actually basically going to have to help inside a little bit more defensively.
Yeah, he's going to have to go to work inside against the he's going to be undersized against Hayden Thompson.
And substitution, Cole Mosier checks out. North Fayette Valley makes their first substitution with Blake Everett coming into the ballgame. He is a junior. So Thompson with an 8-5 lead halfway through the opening quarter. Free throw on its way there, and he makes them both. So 9-5, MFL MarMac in the lead on a quick 7-0 run by North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, just able to score and get back into this thing. A little bit of a lead.
Lightfoot's left side to Hansen. Hansen to the elbow, in the lane to Pester. Back left side to Bacon. Bacon gets in the lane, kicks it right side. That's Meyer. Right side, fires up the 3 off the front of the rim. Pester gets the rebound. Put back, it's up and in off the left side. Well, Pester, and again, he loves to play on the outside. As a matter of fact, shot-wise this year, he's taken 85 shots, 67 of them from the three-point line.
Yeah, he likes to be outside, but did a nice job rebounding that time.
White drives in, top of the key, Oconus for 3, got it! Rattled around, got it to stay down, and the Tiger Hawks an early 12-7 lead.
Yeah, another big shot there, this time out of Jordan Oconus, knocking down the 3.
Lightfoot to Meyer. We approach the 3-minute mark. Hansen just off the elbow, 15-footers off the back of the rim. Shot is no good. Long rebound picked up there by Everett. Tiger Hawks back in the offensive end. In the corner to White. Reverses it left side, Stolka. Back to Everett in the corner. Everett's right side to Oconus. Oconus gets to the elbow, fouled on the drive in. Oh, the travel. He did not jump stop as he, instead of coming down with 2 feet at once, he took that extra stutter step.
Yeah, they're going to call the travel there before any contact, so give the ball back here to the Bulldogs. Both teams only 1 turnover, so taking care of the ball thus far.
That's a good sign here early in this ball game. Lightfoot, right side, and he's bodied by Oconus, and this is going to be the second foul on Oconus. A body call, a block call on the inside, and now you've got a concern for North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, that's the second foul there on Oconus, and you need his leadership out on the court for sure.
And he will be checking out here as quickly off the bench will be Brody Schaefer. So Oconus, who leads them in scoring at 13 points a ball game, now going to sit for a while.
Yeah, and they need him on the court, but they're going to have to weather this storm a little bit.
Lightfoot will take it off the right side of the basket. Hansen back to Lightfoot on the inbounds. Lightfoot gets to the basket, takes a fadeaway 8-footer. Shot is no good. Got bumped a step back, and the rebound pulled down by the Tiger Hawks. Back offensively now is once again Schaefer. Schaefer, volleyball line, left side bounce pass, and they go to Stolka in the corner now to White. Back out on top, free throw line, Everett swings it right side, open for 3 is Schaefer. Its shot is long, but the long rebound tracked down off the left by, again, White. The Tiger Hawks continue the possession.
And you can feel the Bulldogs trying to speed up the Tiger Hawks here. So far, they've been okay.
Schaefer kicks it into the corner. Kendrick White, left corner for 3 off the front of the rim. Long rebound, battered around and picked up by Meyer for MFL MarMac. Tiger Hawks come up empty on the couple of 3s. Bacon in the offensive end. At the elbow, covered, back over to Hansen. Open, left side for 3. Got it. Hansen, pretty nice shooting start. Bulldogs back within a bucket.
Yeah, made a 3 of 5 already, couple of 3s, so had some scoring already.
And Bacon knocks the ball away from Schaefer, picked up by Lightfoot. He'll drive in the layup. It is no good, but a foul. It's a blocking call as Lightfoot crashes to the floor, as does Stolka trying to draw the charge. Lightfoot helped up by a couple of teammates, shakes that right wrist, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Good thing is he's okay. It took a nasty fall there, both those guys.
Well, you see Stolka try to take that charge, try to get position there, and Carter Lightfoot elevates so much and just kind of leaves his body out there. They both go tumbling pretty hard.
And really one of the first opportunities for MFL MarMac to run. Free throw by Lightfoot, it is good. Lightfoot, 85% free throw shooter on the season, 79 of 93. He's shooting 46% from the field, 40% from the three-point line.
Yeah, he shoots well.
Second free throw, it is good. And we're now tied at 12 as we approach 90 seconds left in the opening quarter. Stolka, right side in the offensive end to White. White in the corner. I want to pass along a score. We'll do that in a second as White has it. Deep right corner. Open for three. Shot no good. Hansen gets the rebound. Postville leads Clayton Ridge at the half. 27-26 in that boys game. Meanwhile, offensively, Lightfoot has it for MFL MarMac. Lightfoot gets to the lane, kicks it right side. Pester, right wing, fires up the three. It's off the back of the rim. Hansen tips the rebound to Meyer. His little fadeaway up and in. Didn't even use the glass, just floated it up there. Hits the shot. And a quick 7-0 run by the Bulldogs put them up by a bucket.
Yeah, they take the lead back here, going up 2.
And here is Stolka left side for three. Shot is long, a step behind the arc. Long rebound picked up by Lightfoot. Bulldogs back in the offensive end. Lightfoot called for carrying the basketball. Yeah, look to kind of reset. Turnover by MFL MarMac. Mosier back into the game for the Tiger Hawks. Thompson will check out. Number 34 coming in, and that will be Braden Keeker. He is a junior making his first appearance. And checking out as well as Stolka now for North Fayette Valley. 51 seconds left in the quarter.
Yeah, under a minute to play here, so the Tiger Hawks can work their offense a little bit, get a good-looking shot.
Keeker at the elbow. Swings it left side. Everett. Back over on the left wing to Schaefer. Back in the corner. They get it down low to White. White tried to feed Keeker. The ball knocked back into the hands of White. Stolka left side to Everett. And Everett is going to bring it back over near side here with Schaefer. Right side to Mosier. Shot clock is down to 10. Mosier left side. The pass deflected out of bounds by Hansen into the MFL MarMac bench. They will take it near side inbounds.
Yeah, we've got 8 seconds on the shot clock, so they're going to have to look for a quick one here.
And it is inbounds. Here is the left side. Schaefer for three. Shot no good. White tips out the rebound, then it's slapped out of bounds, and it stays down here. Shot clock is off. 17 seconds to go in the quarter. Boys final. Edco has defeated Starmont 64-56. Also, Central Boys lead Keyhigh 14-10. At the end of one. Inbounds. Cole Mosier open on the left corner. And I believe the Tiger Hawks are going to bring it back out on top, and Coach Cranbeer wants them to work for the final shot of the quarter. Left side to Keeker. Keeker back out on top to Mosier. High pass, but he saves it. Back over to Everett. 4 seconds to go. Mosier open left side. Fires up the three. Got it! We mentioned it. They've been looking for him to get a little hot, and he hits the three as the opening quarter comes to an end. The Tiger Hawks the early lead at 15-14. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs. Our highly knowledgeable and experienced team utilizes the latest technology in feed manufacturing, agronomy services, precision ag, plant and animal nutrition, energy products, and grain marketing to keep our customers ahead of the rest. Stop in today at any of our 26 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, or visit us online at nexus.coop.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Smitty's Oil and Tire in Monona, Garden View Place in Monona, Kanako Flood Covering in Monona, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkburg, Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, Elgin, and Wadena, member FDIC. North Fayette Valley leads 15-14 at the end of one. It is Cole Mosier getting his 6th three-pointer of the year. They lead by 1. What was our shooting in the opening quarter, Coach?
Bulldogs were 5 of 13, 2 of 5 behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Tiger Hawks were 5 of 14, 3 of 11 behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
Bulldogs basketball to start the second quarter. The 3 from the left corner, it is no good by Bacon, but the rebound by Pester. So Pester basically moving into the post, taking the role of Wesley Corlett there. Lightfoot off a pick. 3 on its way. The shot no good. It's short, but there's an offensive foul called there on Pester for setting the screen. Yeah, Pester, Hansen, Meyer, Lightfoot, Bacon. Out there for MFL MarMac, it is Everett, Mosier, White, Keeker, and also out there as well will be Schaefer. And it's, again, North Fayette Valley's basketball. Left side, Schaefer in the corner, down to Keeker on the left block. Stops, left side, Mosier, same spot he hit a 3 moments ago. Got it to rattle around and stay down. Back-to-back threes by Cole Mosier. And the Tigers lead by 4. And now I believe we've got a violation, perhaps, against MFL MarMac. It is still MFL MarMac's basketball.
I don't think he ever took it across the line. So he's still in play, and I think he was pointing out that there's a wet spot. So they're going to fix that. they're going to keep the ball here with the Bulldogs.
All right, so our officials will take the janitorial duties, and Tristan Bacon says, I'll go ahead and wipe it up there for you, as Luther Linderbaum hands him the towel. So a little work being taken care of here, but MFL MarMac down by 4 at 18-14. And we mentioned Cole Mosier had better shooting stats a season ago, but they really feel like that it's just a matter of time before he hits that groove.
Well, and this is the time of year you want to start getting hot if you can go into the postseason with some confidence there.
And Lightfoot across the timeline now as we're into our second quarter. Lightfoot left side to Bacon. Bacon puts it on the floor, gets to the elbow, right side to Hansen, but he wasn't looking for Hansen. He was looking for Pester on the right side, and the pass deflected off the hands of Hansen, and a turnover by MFL MarMac as Schaefer and Everett check out. Oconus with those 2 fouls back in, and also coming back in as well is Stolka. So here's 7 minutes to go in our first half. And the Bulldogs again continuing the 1-3-1. Stolka stops at the left elbow to White. White back over to Stolka. Stolka in the corner to White. And White will bring it back over right side to Mosier. Intercepted by Tristan Bacon. Bulldogs get a chance to run, but White knocks the ball. Actually, Mosier knocks it away from behind the back of Bacon, and it goes into the hands of White, and it's a turnover. As Stolka in the offensive end to Oconus. Oconus right side to Mosier. Step behind the arc, but they identify him. Oconus at the top of the key. And he'll bring it back over left side now to Stolka. Baseline to White in the deep left corner. And they reverse it right side to Oconus. Gets into the lane, pulls up, hangs in the air. 8-foot leaner, no good. White able to track down the rebound, saves it, but it goes back into the hands of Hansen after it was deflected between Oconus and Lightfoot. Lightfoot back in the offensive end, crossover dribble and a reach-in foul. And that's committed on North Fayette Valley. Sliding to the court with Stolka, but he committed the foul.
Yeah, they're trying to slow down Carter Lightfoot, and he's getting those shoulders passed and just continuing to accelerate. That's going to be the second foul on Joel Stolka.
Keeker checks out as Thompson comes into the game. Corlett with those 2 fouls will check back in. Pester checks out. Meanwhile, Stolka will check out as Schaefer comes back in for North Fayette Valley. That last foul was the second foul there committed on Stolka. And inbounds to Hansen. Hansen to Bacon. Bacon at the free throw line. And hands it back to Corlett through his legs, but he's able to track it down near center court circle. Corlett wants to drive in, spins, gets to the left side, shot no good, but fouled. And this may be on White on the drive in, as Corlett, even though he took it to the left side, went up with the right hand to shoot. He'll go to the free throw line, and it is White reaching in with the foul.
Yeah, I think Hayden Thompson looked around like, I didn't get a chance to follow him yet, but that foul was as he was turning and lifting to the basket.
Free throw by Corlett. It is good, 18-15. North Fayette Valley has the lead. Again, the last time these two teams played, it was a 2-point lead for MFL MarMac in a hotly contested first half. Second free throw by Corlett. Line drives her through. 18-16 is our score. As we mentioned, MFL MarMac not a bad free throw shooting team at all, and Corlett continues to raise his percentage. Meanwhile, Oconus right side to Mosier, in the corner to Schaefer. And they go middle lane. Nice touch pass from White. Gets it to Thompson, but it's deflected out of there by Meyer, and he cannot control it. As Meyer and Thompson end up out of bounds, it'll stay down here with the Tiger Hawks. They had the right idea with White in the entry pass.
Yeah, a little touch pass there, trying to get that quick shot inside.
Left side, Mosier will take it out of bounds. And Mosier goes back out on top here now to Schaefer. Schaefer and stops back left side to Mosier. Step behind the arc, left side for 3. Got it! 3 in a row by Cole Mosier. And the Tiger Hawks lead by 5.
Cole Mosier, the senior, having himself a night. Hits 3 in a row now for the Tiger
And
Hawks.
he had all of 5 coming in. Lightfoot, little runner, kiss off the glass, off the left side of the rim from 8 feet away. And the Bulldogs pull back within 3. Mosier offensively back left side to Oconus. Oconus drives in the lane, stops, gets by Corlett. Good straight up defense by Corlett. Shot is no good. Then Hansen able to secure things off the left side for the Bulldogs. Back offensively, Lightfoot stops, launches the 3, got it from the top of the key. There's a flag here, an inadvertent whistle. I shouldn't say flag, but I was going to say because it almost looked like a flop that time by Lightfoot. Our official had an inadvertent whistle, and it goes to North Fayette Valley. So 3-pointer was good as Lightfoot went crashing to the floor backwards, but there was no contact there.
No contact there.
So we're now tied at 21 after the Lightfoot 3. 5 minutes to go here in our first half. And right side in the offensive end, Oconus. Oconus to White. White's in the corner to Schaefer. Back over to Thompson on the left block, puts it on the floor, tries to lower his head, muscles it up with the left hand up and in, facing the basket. A lot of arms down there. Somehow he got the ball up and in. 23-21. Lightfoot again, top of the key. Wants to drive, gets a step by his defender, lays it up, and it rolls around and goes in. Quick to the rack is Lightfoot. The game now tied at 23.
He's hard to defend. He likes to get to the rack, and he always finishes strong up by the rim.
Okonis in the corner to White. White's got a lane to the basket, gets to the front of it, lays it up over the rim, rolls to the back and rolls through. Found a hole against that 1-3 run, attacking at baseline. Tiger Hawks go back up by a bucket. Lightfoot step behind the arc for three. Shot no good. Tumbles to the court again, but no call. And the rebound pulled down by the Tiger Hawks. Still a good look nonetheless. Left side, White. White brings it back over to Okonis. He's open left side, fires up the three, got it! Tiger Hawks hitting threes, and they lead 28-23.
Yeah, they're shooting lights out right now. They need to get stops defensively.
And here is Bacon, spins in the lane, takes an 8-footer, just popped in and out. Lightfoot in midair, catches it from the right side, puts it off the glass. Bulldogs back within three. Lightfoot good hustle following up that shot.
Yeah, that was a nice rebound, put back all in one move. Showing his athleticism.
Mosier, right side to Schaefer, back over to Mosier, left side to Okonis. White has it left corner, reverses it right side. They go to Schaefer, deep right corner for three, rattled around, got it to stay down. The best shooting half of the season for North Fayette Valley. They lead by 6.
We talked about them having stretches where they struggle. Right now, it is not one of those.
And here is left side Bacon with the basketball at the 3-minute mark of our second quarter. Bacon in the corner, Lightfoot, deep left corner for three, wedged it short. Bacon tracks down the rebound, back over to Corlett. Corlett drives to the left side, goes up for the reverse layup. It's no good, but he was nudged by Thompson. And Corlett will go to the free throw line for two, with the Tiger Hawks putting up 31 points in this first half, and they only average 46 as a team.
Yeah, they're having a great first half here, shooting well defensively. They got to find a way to slow down that dribble drive because that's what's been hurting them, either finishing or the kickouts.
They scored 53 points in the first matchup against MFL MarMac and have now 31 here with 3 minutes to go in the half. Free throw by Corlett. It is good. Schaefer and Thompson check out. Everett and Stolka back in for North Fayette Valley, so this will move Mosier into more of a post role for North Fayette Valley. Corlett contributing with free throws here, and a free throw on its way there, and it is over the front of the rim, rolls to the right, it's no good. 1 of 2, and Cole Mosier gets the rebound, so it's 31-26 now our score. And here is again right side, Stolka. Stolka and the Bulldogs, by the way, appear here that they are now man-to-man. Left side, and 2-3 zone, I should say.
2-3 zone right now, yep. Just
left side,
in the zone.
And it is left side to Cole Mosier. Mosier pump fakes, drives to the left, cut off by Meyer. Back over to Stolka. Stolka drives in, knocked away by Meyer, into the hands of Stolka, but he's called for traveling. He was on the floor, tried to move, and the ball goes back to MFL MarMac. I don't know if we've seen the Bulldogs play 2-3 at all this year.
No, but then all of a sudden they started chasing. So I think they set up in a 2-3, switched it to a man. So they're kind of changing their defenses, making North Fayette Valley recognize what's going on there.
2.5 left here in our first half. Bacon, right side in the offensive end. Tiger Hawks have played man-to-man throughout. Bacon on top to Lightfoot. In the baseline now to Corlett. Corlett spins, gets to the right side of the basket, muscles it up and in. Use that 6'6" frame and slithered back. And the Bulldogs back within 3. Back offensively, Stolka. Right side to Everett. Everett near the right corner. Yep, that's man-to-man without a doubt. Yep. Okonis has the basketball, guarded by Bacon. Okonis wants to go one-on-one. Okonis, that is. Everett now back over to Stolka. Stolka's guarded by Lightfoot. White's guarded by Corlett. Again, Corlett has 2 fouls, and White gets to the basket. Tried to lay it up there from facing the basket from about 4 feet away, but left the shot short. Lightfoot back to Hansen. Hansen in the lane to Corlett on the left block. He's guarded by White, takes the shot from inside the left block, gets up and in, kept it high, didn't bring it down, and the Bulldogs claw back within 1. Here is Okonis. Okonis on the right block, cut off by Lightfoot, and he's going to take a 3 right side, aired it out. Heat check for the Tiger Hawks there. Hansen the board. Here ahead of the pack, Meyer catches it, left block, reverses it right side. Hansen off the top of the key for 3, got another one. A quick run by MFL MarMac, an 8-0 spurt. They lead 33-31.
Boy, no lead safe right now. Both these teams hitting big shots and putting in little runs.
And offensively on top it is Okonis. Okonis left side to, once again, Everett. This is exactly what our score was. the first matchup. White in the lane, little bunny hook, right side, left it short, no good. Corlett saves the rebound, but back into the hands of Everett. North Fayette Valley has possession. Top of the key, that is Schaefer for three. Banked it well along. Oconus the rebound, steps by Corlett, takes an off-balance shot, but it's off the back of the rim. Acrobatic move, but they come up empty. And we're here in the offensive end with Lightfoot. About a 4-second differential shot clock. Meyer right side for three off the front of the rim. Corlett the rebound, put back, blocked by White. Lightfoot saves the rebound back to Corlett. And Corlett stopped on the left block. Bacon left side for three. That shot is short. Meyer the rebound off the right side, but lost his footing, throws it up. Rebound pulled down by White. Corlett comes over his back, and that's the third foul on Corlett with 16 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, and that's one of those, you could just see it in his face. He's like, in the heat of the moment, you get that foul and you go, that's my third, and the half is almost over. I almost made it to half with just two.
And this will be 16 seconds to go. And it looks to me like North Fayette Valley is likely content to work for the final shot here of this second quarter. What has been an entertaining first half. And across the timeline is Oconus. 10 seconds to go in the half. Oconus right back over to the top of the key. Mosier, left side, that's Everett. Open left side for three. Stulka rather, left side for three. Got it from the left wing. Here's Lightfoot, the heave beyond half court. On its way, misses to the right. And the first half comes to an end. It is North Fayette Valley leading MFL MarMac in a well-played first half. 34-33. Tigerhawks in the lead as we go to the half. When we return, our interviews from the girls' game. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
This is Dr. Jessica Wilkie, along with Dr. Foey, Dr. Bruner, and our staff here at Family Dentistry Associates of Monona. We are honored to sponsor winter sports and activities for the area schools. We're here to help keep those smiles healthy by providing all areas of general dentistry for children and adults, including same-day crowns, Invisalign, dentures, and implants. We thank our patients for their loyalty for the last 40 years and welcome new patients to join our dental family. Call us at 563-539-4651.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
At the half, again our score, North Fayette Valley leads 34-33. Earlier tonight, the MFL MarMac girls victorious by a final score of 46-26. We're joined by their head coach, Brian Bugenhagen. Do we put this under the file of workman-type effort?
Yeah, kind of an ugly basketball game. Having a week off, I didn't think we came out with a lot of energy and just kind of going through the motions. We weren't executing, our offense. We look lost out there and a little frustrating at times. But, we got it done, though.
Yeah, and obviously you clinch at least a share of the Upper Iowa Conference title, big school side, so congratulations to that. Olivia Driscoll, I think, really got you going in the second half, though. She scored 17-15 in the second half.
Yeah. Olivia got going, made some shots, and, we need somebody to step up. I just felt offensively we were just stagnant. We weren't moving the basketball. We were standing. And, we were looking for somebody to kind of take over, and Olivia did that.
All right, Evelyn Fritz, another big lift off the bench with 9 points.
Yeah, the first half I thought she did a nice job of coming in and attacking the hoop and got some looks there. So proud of her for doing that. And, she's been all season. She's done a nice job for us coming off the bench.
All right. Again, you hold North Fayette Valley to 26 points, so I think you're pleased pretty much with what you guys did half-court defensively.
Yeah, defensively, I feel our defense night in and, night out. We always come to play defensively. We preach defense, and we're able to, hold them to 26 points. That's under our season average, what we allow, and that'll keep us in some games.
All right, what's coming up for you guys here? Busy week.
Yeah, we got practice tomorrow. We got Independence at home on Thursday, and then we go out to New Hampton on Friday.
All right, Coach. We'll catch
All right.
up with you guys.
All right.
Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
MFL MarMac basketball coach Brian Buchenhagen, girls coach, talking things over about his Bulldog team. A quick break. We'll be joined by Tiger Hawk girls basketball coach Jared Tillers. When our halftime show continues, Tiger Hawk boys lead by 1.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
At Freedom Bank, we're proud to cheer on the hometown athletes who give it their all. You'll see us in the stands, on the sidelines, and throughout our communities, supporting the players, coaches, and families who make Northeast Iowa a great place to call home. Whether it's on the field or in your financial life, we're here to help you reach your goals. Visit us in Elkader, Monona, Postville, or Waukon and experience the difference of a 100% employee-owned community bank. Freedom Bank, we empower success.
Welcome back to West Union. Again, our girls' final tonight. It was the MFL MarMac girls victorious over North Fayette Valley by a final score of 46-26. We're joined by their head coach, Jared Tillers. And, Coach, first off here, I don't think you're disappointed in the defensive effort of your team in this ball game tonight.
No, absolutely not. The message after the game was I was absolutely thrilled. 17-6 at half. I think we kept the tempo where we needed it to be to give ourselves a chance. And we did. We fought hard till the end.
All right, but obviously offensive struggles, that continues to be kind of the issue from time to time.
Yeah, we, that was the other message after the game. We found a way to clean up the things defensively, and we took care of the ball against the pressure for the most part. Then we forgot how to play offense tonight, and that's how it's been for us, and that's okay. We'll get there.
Yeah, continuing to search. Obviously, Hannah Schrader, you wanted her involved in this ball game. She had 9 points. Maddie Lofsgaard had 6 for you.
Yeah, they're the two offensive threats. Everybody knows that plays us. Hannah gets doubled a lot. To be PC, I don't think she always gets some calls that she should get, but that's the way it is. And Maddie has done a nice job of having to kind of take over that ball handler leader role, and we will continue to get better as we go because of it.
All right, obviously you're down to the final 2 games of the regular season here, and you guys have, of course, Waukon coming up on Friday night, the next ball game, right?
Yep, Waukon here, senior night for the 2 seniors. One more chance to play at home in front of this crowd. We always have a nice crowd that's out here supporting us all the time, and we appreciate that. All
right, and then you still have one more game there. It was the non-conference game with Sumner Fred, right?
Yep, Sumner Fredericksburg on Monday over there. Again, just another wanted something at the end of the year to break up that whole. In the past, we've had that whole week to get ready for tournament, and that's probably too much. So we wanted to throw a game in there, and I don't think we played Sumner Fred since I've been on staff, which is 15 years. Yeah. So. It'll be a new opponent for us.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you. We certainly are hoping forward to catch up with you guys in the postseason. Good luck.
All right, thanks,
and we'll talk to you Friday night first.
Oh, okay. All right.
So North Fayette Valley basketball coach Jared Tillers and his Tiger Hawk team, they dropped that decision earlier tonight, 46-26. Quick break. First half stats, second half action. Tiger Hawk boys lead by 1 at the break. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Myers Auto Service in Monona, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, the Luena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group online at karautogroup.com, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Furniture Showcase in Oldwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Welcome back to West Union at the half. 34-33. North Fayette Valley in the lead. Other scores, Clayton Ridge leads Postville 40-39 going into the fourth. Central leads Keyhigh at the half 29-21. And once again, let's go through the first half totals, and let's start first off here with North Fayette Valley in the lead.
Cole Mosier leading the way with those 3 threes. He's got 9 points. Jordan O'Conus with 6. Hayden Thompson with 6. Drew Stolka with 6. Kendrick White with 4, and Brody Schaefer with 3. So balanced scoring there for the Tiger Hawks. They shot 43% in that first half, shooting red hot. 8 of 18 behind the arc, 4 of 10 inside the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and only 4 turnovers.
And the story for North Fayette Valley has been, can they put together 4 quarters? They certainly had a good first half, and MFL MarMac not a bad half either.
Yeah, MFL MarMac shooting 41%, so a little under their average there, but 4 of 13 behind the arc for 31%. 8 of 16 from the field otherwise, that's 50%, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line, so 83% there. And they only had 5 turnovers. They were led by Carter Lightfoot with 11 and Eli Hansen with 11. 7 points for Wesley Corlett, 2 points for Karsten Pester, and 2 points for Landon Meyer.
All right, so the story of the game for MFL MarMac, Bacon is again their their third leading scorer, and they expect to get him some looks in the second half. And for North Fayette Valley, again, guys involved in their ball game. They've hit some threes. Cole Mosier with 3 of them.
I think right now what they got to worry about is fouls.
Yep.
You talk about Corlett. He's got 3. O'Conus has 2. Stolka has 2. So those guys got to stay out of foul trouble. Hayden Thompson's got 2. They got to play clean, but you still got to stay aggressive.
Tiger Hawks basketball to start the second half. It'll be Stolka, O'Conus, Mosier, White, and also out there is Thompson to start this. Once again, third quarter. Bulldogs continue man-to-man. Thompson, deep right corner, knocked away by Hansen, but Thompson reverses it to O'Conus. O'Conus, middle of the lane, takes a tough contested shot over Lightfoot. It's off the back of the rim from about 8 feet away, middle of the lane. Rebound pulled down there by the Bulldogs. Bacon, Lightfoot, Corlett, that's Wesley Corlett, along with Hansen and Meyer. Bacon back over right side to Meyer. Meyer drives in off the elbow over to, once again, Corlett. He'll take that 15-footer from the elbow. Nice look at the basket. Hits the first shot of the second half. Bulldogs go up by 1.
Yeah, Corlett lines that in from the from the free throw line and just gets over the rim.
Top of the key, O'Conus. O'Conus kicks it in the corner to Mosier. Step behind the arc. Right side for 3. Got another one. Had 4 3-pointers coming into the night. 5 rather. He's got 4 tonight.
Yeah, stayed hot from the second quarter.
You knew he was just too good of a shooter to have a quiet senior season. Lightfoot drives in, stops, reverses it right side to Bacon. Bacon over to Hansen. Hansen off the elbow, takes a 15-footer, circled around, shot no good. White gets the rebound for the Tiger Hawks. Back offensively, it is O'Conus. And O'Conus will slow things down to get in their offensive set. Thompson, left corner, wants to go one-on-one, gets a step by Corlett, double pumps from the left block area, inside, muscles it up and in. Thompson using that left hand, again, solid left-hander. Lightfoot drives in the lane, loses the basketball, but a foul on the drive in. And the foul committed there on Stolka. Stolka called for a blocking call.
Yeah, that was it was a little late, but I think there was contact there, so they're going to make him take it out underneath the basket. That's Stolka's 3rd.
And it is the first whistle of our second half. Inbounds, it is Lightfoot. Has to go back out on top to get it inbounds to Meyer. Tiger Hawks lead by 4. Meyer to Lightfoot. Lightfoot at the elbow. Drives in. Double pump layup. Slides over the front of the rim. Rolls to the back. Just hangs there for a split second and slides right through. Good shooters get that roll. And they're back within a bucket. O'Conus back right side to Stolka. Stolka's guarded by Bacon. White in the corner to O'Conus, deep right corner. And O'Conus will back his way down, gets a step by his defender. The shot blocked, but I believe they're going to call a jump ball, and they are. Lightfoot and O'Conus ended up tied up. They're going to rule it a jump ball, and it goes back to MFL MarMac on the possession rule.
That's going to go down as a turnover, and you can see Coach Cranberry a little animated, thought, oh, there was some contact there, but the official said he was right on top of that ball. We're going to have a jump.
And it will be again MFL MarMac in the offensive end. So both these teams just manning up here in this second half. Left side, Lightfoot. Lightfoot drives, goes between two defenders, and then as he drives in there, a body call, and that is on Schaefer, who just came in, as Lightfoot able to get to the basket, and they are going to give him 2 shots.
They're going to say he's shooting, so he's going to go to the free throw line.
Our official who made the call signaled 2 right away. So Lightfoot goes to the free throw line for 2, even though MFL MarMac tried to set up their inbounds play.
Yeah, they thought, we're just going to take the ball out.
And it will be again Lightfoot trying to tie this ball game up here for MFL MarMac. Lightfoot takes his time, free throw on its way, it is good. I think you love to see the aggressiveness of Lightfoot in this ball game tonight. We didn't see that the first half against Clayton Ridge last week.
Yeah, he was really passive in that first half and came on a little bit in the second half, but he's been on tonight.
Second free throw, money in the bank, and we're tied at 39 now here. So Schaefer back into the offensive end for the Tigerhawks. Schaefer reverses it to Cole Mosier, back right side, in and out of the hands of Schaefer. Schaefer just started to move before the ball got there, and an unforced turnover, and here's a timeout taken by North Fayette Valley. 5:36 left in the third. We're tied at 39. Hey sports fans, take a timeout to call Garms Financial Services for all your insurance needs. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services and Grinnell Mutual has you covered. You'll receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Owner Brian Bugenhagen, along with his staff, look forward to serving all your insurance needs. Call them today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services, located in Elkader and now also in Monona, your trusted choice agency. 30-second timeout. That is our first timeout of the ball game. We're tied here at 39 with MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley. And, of course, we're used to that with Coach Detbarn. If he gets a chance to hold them to the fourth quarter, if things are going well, and Coach Cranberry, who played for Coach Detbarn, the same thing.
Same thing. He likes to hold on to those, use them when you need them, and thought maybe he needed one there just to refocus his team.
So back across the offensive end is MFL MarMac. Bacon over to Lightfoot in the lane. They get a Corlett on the right block. Spins, flips it up with the right hand off the front of the rim. Thompson there, enough to distract the shot. Mosier clears things for the Tigerhawks. Back in the offensive end, Okonis in the lane to White. Backs his way down, double team, then tries to reverse it left side to Schaefer, and the throw sailed on him. Tigerhawks turn it over, and it goes back to MFL MarMac.
The Tigerhawks had 4 turnovers in the first half. They've had 3 in the first 3 minutes this quarter. They just need to settle down a little bit, make those passes a little crisper.
And what they're hoping is that drought not starting to happen. But Lightfoot gets in, wraparound pass to Corlett. Shot no good, but he's fouled by Mosier. Lightfoot brought it to the right side there, aggressive to the basket. Nice pass to Corlett. Corlett to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, and that pass to Corlett, and Corlett thought he had open lane. Goes up just kind of soft with it, and Cole Mosier kind of raked him across the arms, made that a tough shot.
Free throw by Corlett. It is short. He'll get another opportunity. Corlett lining up from the free throw line there. That front foot, the right foot there, just actually a little bit behind the line by about 2 inches by the time he fires it. As he steps into it, he'll make 1 of 2, and the Bulldogs retake the lead at 40-39. 5 minutes left in the third. Okonis to Thompson. Thompson to, again, Schaefer, back left side. Okonis, Thompson tries to drive in, loses the basketball. It's picked up by MFL MarMac, and floating in the lane is Meyer, but banked it well long from 8 feet away. North Fayette Valley back into the offensive end, and reach-in foul by Hansen as it was stuttering the left side on the stutter step was Schaefer, and then a reach-in foul committed by Hansen.
Yeah, they're going to reset here underneath the hoop, left side, and look for them to try to get this inside, then maybe a kick out to the outside.
Yeah, run that's 1-4 flats, and inbounds to White. White's going to bring it to the middle of the lane, stops, and then he's going to work it over to Thompson. He's open, top of the key, fires up the 3. It's off the back of the rim. Hansen able to sky and grab the ball out of the air for the Bulldogs. Back offensively is Lightfoot. Lightfoot drives, fadeaway 8-footer, left side, it is good. Stop and pop on the shot. And the Tigerhawks here now down by 3. And the Bulldogs maybe a little more momentum here. Mosier drives baseline, gets to the left side, uses the left hand, the right hand from the left side rather. Shot no good off the front of the rim. Nice drive, did not finish. Lightfoot back left side, Meyer. Meyer back to Bacon. Bacon gets in the middle of the lane. Shot over the outstretched arms of Thompson. It's up and in from 6 feet away off the left side. This is a 9-0 run by MFL MarMac. It's a 5-point lead.
Yeah, that was first points there by Bacon. They were trying to get him involved too, but North Fayette Valley needs to have an answer here.
And again, it's now 44-39. Oconus left side with Lightfoot guarding him, launches the three, shot no good. Thompson able to go up, tip the rebound to himself, then he's fouled on the floor before he went up for the shot. Hansen, I believe, the guilty party reaching in, and they will take it off the left side of the basket. The Tiger Hawks are here.
Yeah, they're going to reset it here, and the Bulldogs going to reset their defense too.
Everett in, Schaefer checks out with 3:40 to go in our third quarter. Bulldogs, one of their patented runs right now. And Mosier takes it inbounds to White. Can the Tiger Hawks answer here? Down by 5 suddenly. Everett, top of the key, left side to Oconus. Oconus guarded by Bacon. Gets to the right side of the basket. Back to White in the corner. White has the ball stripped away by Hansen. Loose ball in the court. It's picked up by Hansen. And the Tiger Hawks turn it over. Steal by Hansen. Lightfoot in the offensive end. Stops. Top of the key for 3. Shot no good. Heat check there for the Bulldogs. Thompson clears things off the right side. Mosier in the corner to Everett. White on the left block, gets to the middle of the lane, pump fakes right, goes left, kicks it in the corner. Everett deep left corner for 3, grazes the side of the rim. Shot is no good. Ball falls into the hands of Hansen. Left side, Bacon, left wing, 19-footer, got it. It's 2, but it's 46-39, and this is now an 11-0 run.
Yeah, they haven't had an answer, and the Bulldogs continuing to extend that lead.
And here right side, Oconus gets to the basket. Shot blocked there on the help is Wesley Corlett, slaps it out of bounds. And the Tiger Hawks will take it off the right side of the basket. Pester in, Corlett checks out. Also, Thompson checks out along with Everett. Stolka back in. And number 34 back into the game in Braden Keeker. But now the Tiger Hawks hanging on 39 right now. Only scored 5 points in the first 5 minutes. Inbounds in the corner to Mosier. Cole Mosier back over to, once again, Stolka. And they go in the lane. That is, again, down low. White was posted up with Bacon, so good recognition by Keeker. White had the size advantage, but a foul reaching in from behind is Bacon. Is that the 4th foul on MFL MarMac?
I think that's only the 3rd.
All right, scoreboard says both teams have 3 fouls. Bacon's first, by the way. And Cole Mosier takes it inbounds now. And he has to go back into Keeker, who's the safety outlet there on the left side. Back over to Oconus. Oconus, covered by Lightfoot, brings it over, gets a step by, rolls it over to Keeker. Keeker, little flip hand from the left side there. Hangs on the rim, then slides through. Just flipped it up from the right side, about 6 feet away. Tiger Hawks stopped the run and now back within 5. Lightfoot in the corner. Pester just came in. Left corner for 3 off the front of the rim. Meyer slides in, gets the rebound. Put back, it's up and in over the outstretched arms of White. Bulldogs answer, and they're up 48-41. 2 minutes left in the third. In the lane, Keeker, pass off his hands. It was a nice entry pass. Got it to him about waist level, but they turn it over, and it goes back to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, just not able to handle the pass there, and it trickles out of bounds, so Bulldogs get another possession steal here.
And Lightfoot has it top of the key to Bacon. Step behind the arc for 3. Got it! 51-41, and here's a timeout by North Fayette Valley, and the Bulldogs suddenly lead by 10. 1:49 left in the third. Let's take this break.
At Top Gun Customs, we know that cars are complicated. We can handle all the complex new features of any vehicle, foreign or domestic. Not only will it look like new, it'll perform like new. At Top Gun, we don't care if it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, big or small, we like them all. Top Gun also does fiberglass repairs, boats, motorcycles, guitars, detailing, paint corrections, headlight restoration. There's not much we don't do. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun for details and to schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899.
Are you wanting to eat better, feel better, get your weight or other numbers under control, and need someone to hold you accountable? This is Brandy Strube, registered dietitian with Veterans Memorial Hospital. I welcome consultations with patients of all ages and look forward to helping you meet your nutritional goals. Please call the hospital to set up an appointment or ask your doctor for a referral at your next visit.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
So 51-41. It was 39-34. North Fayette Valley was in the lead, so this is a 17-2 run for MFL MarMac.
Yeah, they've kind of turned it on, and North Fayette Valley hasn't had an answer. They got to take these last 2 minutes get this down to single digits and maybe get a defensive stop.
Oconus left side in the corner to White. White reverses it right side to Oconus. Oconus guarded by Bacon. Hands it on over to Mosier. He'll take the three. Right side. It's off the back of the rim. And Hansen able to go up and grab another rebound. It was Hansen and the 6'7" Thompson going up for the board. Lightfoot back in the offensive end. And back over to Meyer on the left side. Meyer to Bacon. Top of the key. Bacon at the left elbow. Free throw line. Top of the key to Pester. Pester gets a step by Thompson. Pump fakes. Thompson goes by. Flips it up with the right hand. Shot no good from the left side. Pester with a great move, but just did not finish. Back offensively, Stolka. We approach the 1 minute mark of our third quarter. Stolka to White on the right block. Puts it on the floor. Able to regroup in the corner to Thompson. Thompson drives in and a blocking call there on Pester. Pester did a great job trying to get over there and then tried to sell it.
He did. He tried, but didn't get there quick enough, and I think Thompson had his shoulders past him there, so they're going to reset on the left side. That's going to be Pester's second foul.
Another score. Central leads Key High at the end of 3, 44-39. Warriors trying to win that small school side of the Upper Iowa Conference. Inbounds, they get it to Mosier in the corner, right down to Thompson on the block. He's guarded by Meyer. Thompson misses the shot, gets his putback, it's up and in. Foul, count the basket. Yeah, Thompson had a tremendous size advantage inside. They're back within 8.
Yeah, missed it the first time, but luckily got his offensive rebound, put it in. Now he's going to get the N1 opportunity.
And to try to bring the Tiger Hawks a little closer, Everett is at our scores table. Everett will check in. Cole Mosier will check out. That was the 4th foul, I believe, on the 5th foul on MFL MarMac. But we're only with 48.5 seconds left in the quarter. Thompson, free throw on its way there. It's off the back of the rim. Long rebound, tracked down by Everett. Tiger Hawks maintain possession. Everett to Oconus. Oconus with it. Top of the key to Stolka. Stolka, step behind the arc, right side for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Thompson tried to tip out the rebound. It's deflected, and it goes all the way out to the top of the key where it's picked up by Meyer for the Bulldogs. Right side, Pester has a lane to the basket. Spins, covered to Hansen. Jump shot from behind the free throw line. Got it a step behind the arc. Nice dish by Pester. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. 19 seconds left here in the third.
Yeah, just playing for one here. You see Coach Cranberry want him to pull it out. Set up a set here and try to get something to the rim.
We're down to 10 seconds left in the quarter. Oconus has the ball knocked away by Lightfoot. Picked up by Meyer. Meyer ahead to Bacon. Bacon's right-handed layup. It's up and in. And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. The Bulldogs close the quarter on a 21-4 run. They now lead by a dozen as we go to the fourth. 55-43. Let's take this break.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Vorwald Enterprises, Inc. in Monona, Ashbecker Building Supplies in Rossville, Sincerely Yours Interiors by K in Monona, Rockwire Appliance and TV, the home of quality service with the lowest price guaranteed in Prairie du Chien, Waukon, Decorah, and Viroqua, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. MFL MarMac outscoring North Fayette Valley 21-10 in the third quarter. They lead by a dozen as we start the fourth. Meanwhile, a set run by North Fayette Valley. White cutting backdoor, catches it on the feed from Stolka, scores from the right side. Tiger Hawks back within 10. Lightfoot, Pester, Hansen, Bacon, and Meyer. Left side, Meyer in the corner for MFL MarMac. Top of the key to Pester. Pester wants to go one-on-one, spins, stopped in the lane, right side, that's Meyer, right wing for 3, it is short, long rebound, tipped out of there, picked up by Stolka. Stolka, Everett, Thompson, White, and Oconus as we begin the fourth quarter, and again the Tiger Hawks down by 10. Wesley Corlett at the scores table getting ready to check in for MFL MarMac. Oconus, left side, And again, that is Stolka in the corner. Everett, deep left corner for three. Shot is no good. As well as the Tiger Hawk shot in the first half from the three-point line, it's been a different half for them offensively.
Yeah, they've been struggling.
Lightfoot, stutter step move, gets to the left side, floats it up at the right hand inside the defender. Back to a 12-point lead. What was our shooting in the third quarter?
Third quarter, they were 4 of 13, 1 of 6 behind the arc, where the Tiger Hawks only shot one free throw, didn't make it. For the Bulldogs, they were much better, 9 of 15.
O'Konis gets in the middle of the lane, hits the floater as he went from left to right, and they're back within 10. We have another final as Clayton Ridge has defeated Postville tonight, 57-53. They played another close game tonight. Bacon backing his way down, takes the shot, traveled with the basketball. Yeah, he did. Took an extra stop. He was guarded by O'Konis. Pester out, Wesley Corlett into the ball game. Cole Mosier back in, and Everett checks out for North Fayette Valley. 6:32 left here in the fourth.
You get that feeling that the Tiger Hawks need to put together a run, and it needs to be sooner than later. Get this thing close so maybe they can try to win at the end, but they can't let the Bulldogs continue to extend this lead.
And this game eerily similar to the first matchup. Thompson inside the left block, little shot there over Corlett. It is short. Had the good look, and the rebound by MFL MarMac. Lightfoot again, over to Bacon. Bacon, step behind the arc, right side for three, popped in and out. Mosier gets the rebound underneath. And here is again the Tiger Hawks. O'Konis, bounce pass in the lane, knocked away, intercepted by Lightfoot. Lightfoot realizes he's going to be called for a violation, and he kicks the ball along the sideline like a soccer player. They say it's out of bounds. He couldn't pick up the ball. It was going to be a double dribble.
It was going to be a double dribble, so he was just trying to keep it in bounds, will it to stay in bounds, and used a little bit of soccer play.
Yeah, the official there a little bit late. It happened right in front of the North Fayette Valley bench, and they were right on top of it. So the ball goes back there to North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, they're going to reset it here in the half court and try to get something set up here, get this lead down to single digits.
O'Konis, volleyball line, guarded by Meyer, drives in, gets by him, and he's fouled on the drive in, made the layup, but they're going to wave it off. That is our first whistle of the fourth quarter, first against the Bulldogs here.
Well, you can see the Tiger Hawks kind of in attack mode. They're attacking Corlett inside. He's in foul trouble. They're trying to attack to the rim, get to the free throw line.
Second foul on Meyer, by the way. Inbound, Stolka has to go to Mosier on the right wing to get it inbounds. Mosier pump fakes the shot, drives in, little one-handed runner, flipped it up, it's no good. Hansen lost the rebound out of bounds as he tried to corral it. Stays down here with North Fayette Valley, and I think the Tiger Hawks want a timeout. They do. So 5:45 left in the fourth. 57-47 our score. Bulldogs lead by 10.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
57-47 rather our score. It is MFL MarMac in the lead. Tiger Hawks use their third time out, and it will stay down here off the left side of the basket. They will take it out of bounds, and it will be Stolka to take it out of bounds, and he'll work it left side inbounds to Mosier. Mosier deep left corner on top to White. White wants to drive, cut off by Hansen, middle of the lane, and he's able to go left side to Mosier. Mosier step behind the arc for three, got another one. Cole Mosier, 5 threes all season coming in, 5 threes tonight.
Have yourself a night, Cole. Nice job, senior.
Lightfoot to Bacon. Bacon from the elbow, left elbow, 15-footer off the back of the rim, shot no good, and the rebound pulled down there by O'Konis. Quickly back into the offensive end is North Fayette Valley. They've gotten back within single digits. Mosier step behind the arc left side, and he stops corner and back out on top to Stolka. We approach the 5-minute mark in our fourth. White in the corner to O'Konis. O'Konis wants to drive, spins, gets a step by Lightfoot, fouled on the way up. Lightfoot tried to strip him away. O'Konis to the free throw line for two.
Well,
these two senior guards about the same size, and they've been going at each other.
They are. They're both quick. They're both aggressive. They can handle the rock. They can get to the rim, and Carter Lightfoot thought he got one that time, but officials said, nope, you got a piece of the arm.
Just the first whistle against Lightfoot. O'Konis to the free throw line, where he has two. Free throw, it is good. So now, does North Fayette Valley have a run in them?
Well, if they shoot better this quarter. I don't know if they can shoot the same numbers as they did in the first half, but they need to shoot a little better.
Second free throw by Oconus. It's off the back of the rim, and Meyer able to secure things in the middle of the lane for the Bulldogs. Back over to Lightfoot, 57-51, MFL MarMac in the lead. Lightfoot flips it back to Meyer. Meyer on top to Hansen. Top of the key, right side to Lightfoot. Lightfoot now picked up by Stolka. Lightfoot drives from the elbow, knocked away into the hands of Corlett from the wing. 15-footer, nails it. Again, he's got that size to overlook things. They're back up by 8. Quickly back in the offensive end is Oconus. Thompson trying to post up but covered. Back over to Stolka. Stolka drives, covered, takes a fadeaway 10-foot shot, grazes the right side of the rim. Shot is no good. Corlett clears things from the right. Lightfoot back in the offensive end now. Lightfoot drives, gets between two defenders, shovels up the left hand, and played Annie over on it, to be honest with you. And the rebound pulled down by North Fayette Valley. Not very often you see him take a fourth shot. Back offensively, Oconus, left side to White. White's at the 4-minute mark. Drives, gets to the basket, right-handed layup, it's up and in. Bacon stayed away, and not a bad decision because White has that size, and they're back within 6.
Yeah, they gotta get a stop, though, if you're the Tiger Hawks. If you're the Bulldogs, look to get something inside, finish around the rim.
And here is Lightfoot at the free throw line. Drives in. It's knocked away by Oconus, but last touch goes off the leg of Oconus, who did not realize it. And now MFL MarMac takes their first time out. 3:42 to go. 59-53. Bulldogs in the lead. Let's take this break.
Being good at life means getting your finances in order so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of experience, New York Life Insurance Company offers insurance and financial solutions you can benefit from while you're, living. For trusted guidance, contact your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer with your Vision Financial Group, proudly located and serving the beautiful Guttenberg community. Call Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. Start planning today for peace of mind tomorrow. Your Vision Financial Group is not owned or operated by New York Life.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages as well as a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or downed power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away, keep others away, and report the location. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
59-53, MFL MarMac in the lead. Couple of finals. Again, Clayton Ridge beat Postville 57-53. Central over Keyhigh now 65-45. A big fourth quarter for the Warriors. Put them to the win. Edco beat Starmont tonight 64-56. Those are our boys' finals. Bulldogs just used their first timeout with 3:40 to go. They get it to Corlett on the right block. Spins middle of the lane. Takes a Euro step to the right side. Hangs on the rim. Got it to go right through there. Corlett showing good footwork on the inside. It's back to an 8-point lead.
Yeah, Bulldogs staying their man-to-man here, trying to put some pressure on the Tiger Hawks.
Cole Mosier in the lane to Thompson at the left elbow. Back to Mosier at the volleyball line. Mosier to Oconus. Oconus drives in, and he drives up there. The ball is stripped on the way up, and they say it goes off the hands of Oconus. The officials are going to talk this over. Our backside official believes the ball was probably off of MFL MarMac, and they are going to change it there. Luther Linderbaum, our experienced official there, make sure we're going the right way.
Yep, so they're going to reset on the right side here. Look for something inside, maybe a kick out.
And Mosier in the corner to Stolka. Deep left corner for three. Got it! Turns to the student section behind him. And the Tiger Hawks back within 5. 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Here we come down the stretch. Offensively, Lightfoot. Cut off by Oconus. Back over to Meyer. Meyer feeds it actually to Hansen behind the left wing. In the lane to Corlett. Corlett spins, brings it to the right side. Reverse layup up and in. Smooth move by Wesley Corlett. Bulldogs answer back up by 7.
Yeah, that was a big bucket there, just using some quickness and reverse layup.
Oconus, top of the key. And he'll go right side to Stolka. Stolka on top to Cole Mosier. In the lane to White. White covered, knocked away by Corlett. It's stolen away. He's going to lead the break. Corlett drives in. Euro step back to Lightfoot. Lightfoot's layup no good, but he's fouled. And Lightfoot to the free throw line for 2. Good decision by Wesley Corlett driving in.
Well, he tried to Euro step and realized there's a guy there, so he quickly gives it to Carter Lightfoot. He takes it up strong. Gets fouled on the way up.
And the foul, by the way, is on Stolka. That will be his 4th. It's just the first whistle on the Tigerhawks here in the fourth quarter with 2:23 to go. Lightfoot to the free throw line, on its way. It is good. Again, coming into tonight, 79 of 93 at 85% on the season. Stolka checks out, and into the ball game is going to be Schaefer for North Fayette Valley. So this is the guy you want on the line if you're MFL MarMac in the later stages. Second free throw, good. Nothing but the bottom of the nets, and they're back up 65-56.
6 of 6 tonight, so up that percentage.
And offensively, they'll work it here now. Left side to White, on top to Cole Mosier. Tigerhawks are going to need to make a run, down by 9. Okonis gets a step by Meyer, uses the left hand with the right from the right side. Hits up, hits in, foul, count the basket. And the Tigerhawks continue to hang in. Okonis to the free throw line for a three-point opportunity.
Okonis recognized he's had Meyer on him. He's been dogged by Lightfoot all night long, and he got past Meyer and then got fouled on the way up. So finished strong. Now you got to put in that free throw.
Third foul on Meyer. Third against the Bulldogs here in the fourth. Free throw, it is good. Okonis, a pretty good free throw shooter as well at 69%. 65-59. The MFL MarMac lead is 6. Left side, Meyer, deep left corner. Back out on top to Lightfoot. Lightfoot, Bulldogs here look like they're going to run kind of a 4-out as Lightfoot loses the handle on the basketball, saves it back to Bacon. Bacon drives in, little 1-foot runner. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped out of there and picked up by White. Bulldogs come up empty. Okonis back in the offensive end. Top of the key, back over to White. White, left side, good job by the Bulldogs getting back. Schaefer now has it, and he goes back out on top to Mosier, approaching 90 seconds. And the Tigerhawks here may want to show a little quickness. Not a lot of time left. Shot clock is down to 15. And Okonis left side in the corner. That's Mosier. And Mosier deep left corner back out on top. And to, once again, Schaefer. Schaefer drives in, right side to White. White gets to the right side, kicks it over to Mosier. Back over to Thompson. Thompson for 3, left side off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped up there and knocked away by White into the hands of Mosier. Mosier step behind the arc for 3. Rattled around, got it to go down. Cole Mosier flat out feeling it. 1:04 to go. And the Tigerhawks suddenly back within 65-62. So let's take this time out with 1:04 to go.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
So here we are with 1:04 to go. Bulldogs led 55-43 coming into the fourth, and they lead right now 65-62. North Fayette Valley still has one timeout to work with here, and it will be Hanson inbounds as North Fayette Valley again picking them up here, and they will continue to play man-to-man. Inside 1 minute as Lightfoot works it across the timeline. Bulldogs lead by 3. They've got Meyer wide open on the left block, but the Tigerhawks get back defensively, and Meyer has to work it back out on top. So Lightfoot's the senior point guard with it in his hands. Shot clock is down to 15. They've yet to move offensively. Lightfoot wants to drive left side. Lowers the head, goes between 2 defenders. He's fouled on the drive in as it's a reach-in foul by North Fayette Valley. And Lightfoot just looking for contact on the way in. He got it. Back to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, put himself between 3 guys that were just trying to play some defense, and he's going to get to the free throw line here.
If he makes this free throw, he'll be an even 86% free throw shooter on the season. He would be 86 of 100.
100, yep.
And the free throw being eyed there by Lightfoot. Free throw on its way, and it is good. Rolls over the front of the rim, rolls to the back, gets that bounce. He's been perfect from the free throw line tonight. Schaefer checks out for the Tigerhawks. Stolka comes back into the game. With 39 seconds left in the fourth, it is now a 2-possession game. And Lightfoot's second free throw on its way. And the free throw, and it is good. So he's been perfect tonight. And now a timeout taken by MFL MarMac. 39 seconds to go. It is once again 67-62. MFL MarMac in the lead. We'll be back with the finish after this.
Being good at life means getting your finances in order so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of experience, New York Life Insurance Company offers insurance and financial solutions you can benefit from while you're, well, living. For trusted guidance, contact your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer with your Vision Financial Group, proudly located and serving the beautiful Guttenberg community. Call Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. Start planning today for peace of mind tomorrow. Your Vision Financial Group is not owned or operated by New York Life.
39 seconds to go. It is North Fayette Valley's basketball down by 5 at 67-62. The Bulldogs are going to pick up the Tiger Hawks here full court just to get maybe a little more time run off. Meanwhile, White, right side to Mosier, step behind the arc, right side for three, the shot rolls around, goes down. It's been that kind of night, and the Tiger Hawks back within 2, 25 seconds left in the fourth. Coach Cranberry demanding his team to foul. Lightfoot goes right side. They've only committed 2 fouls. Lightfoot pulls it back out on top in a reach-in foul by Oconus, but 16.5 seconds to go, and Cole Mosier, welcome to the party.
Wow, that was a big shot, but right now they need some defense, and they've only committed 3 fouls, so they're going to have to commit a couple of fouls, trying to get steals here to keep that clock from running.
Oconus, you're not going to take him out. He started to head towards the bench, and Coach Cranberry said, no, he's going to stay out there.
Stolka's got 4, so he shouldn't be out on the court.
Yep, so Stolka, by the way, checks out. Hansen takes it out near side. They go to the backcourt to Lightfoot. Lightfoot there, able to bring it in the offensive end, and finally fouled, but a couple of seconds run off. Schaefer commits the foul. 13.3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The story for North Fayette Valley is going to be make somebody else besides Lightfoot catch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Take him out of the equation. Make somebody else catch it.
Hansen goes inbounds to Corlett. That's who they want to foul, and Thompson commits the foul. So a break for North Fayette Valley. Corlett's been better from the free throw line tonight. We'll get you a rundown here, but he's only 46% coming into this ball game tonight. And again, he has 2 with 11.6 seconds to go in the fourth.
And he's 4 of 6 tonight, so shooting better, but not a great free throw shooter.
Free throw on its way. It is good. Wesley Corlett has been much better on the free throw line tonight. It's a 3-point lead as Stolka comes back in. Schaefer checks out. This one would make it a 2-possession game for MFL MarMac. 68-65, Corlett second free throw. It is good. 100%. 2 for 2. 69-65, Bulldogs in the lead. Corlett steps up. Thompson in the offensive end. Drives left side. Double pump layup. No good, but fouled by Meyer with 4.9 seconds left in the fourth. Could have been an and one type situation, but Thompson there was disrupted on that shot and didn't get a chance to put it in.
A lot of momentum, Thompson going to the basket, but just kind of flipped that up there, and I think if he shoots that ball using the glass, maybe he's shooting for that 3-point play.
Thompson's free throw, it is off the back of the rim and rolls off the front. It is no good. Thompson free throw line this year, about a 52% free throw shooter. The best he can do is make this a 1-possession game with 4.9 seconds to go. Free throw, it is no good. Rolls in and out. Hansen gets the rebound back to Lightfoot. They'll foul Lightfoot. He crashes to the floor there. Oconus is the guilty party committing the foul, but he helps him up. It looked worse than what it actually was. But Lightfoot will go to the free throw line with 2.4 seconds to go. The Bulldogs going to hang on here after a late North Fayette Valley rally.
Yeah, just gave him a scare here, but didn't have enough in the tank. Made it close. Not close enough.
North Fayette Valley, the 4 quarters they've been looking for offensively tonight, though. Free throw on its way by Lightfoot, and it is on its way, and it is good. He has been money from the line tonight. 70-65, Bulldogs in the lead. Checking out is Stolka. Schaefer comes back in, but again, only 2.4 seconds to go. And the Bulldogs are going to win this ball game here tonight. Pick up their 12th victory of the season. Lightfoot, second free throw on its way. It is short, rolls off to the right. His first miss of the night. White gets the rebound. Mosier, half-court heave on its way. Banks to the left, and the game comes to an end. Bulldogs used a 21-4 run to win the third. They led by 12. The Tiger Hawks make a late run, but they could get no closer than 2. It is MFL MarMac defeating North Fayette Valley by a final score of 70-65. With the win, MFL MarMac 12-7, 8-6 in the conference. North Fayette Valley falls to 5-13, 3-11 in the conference. A break. When we return, game stats, coaching interviews. Your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Over the past years, Central State Bank has invested in numerous programs and organizations dedicated to the education and enrichment of young people in our area. Athletics and the arts, vocational education, and youth club activities. Because Central State Bank is more than a bank, we're your neighbors, your relatives, your friends, your business partners. And these kids represent the future of our community. Trust your finances to a bank that invests in you. Central State Bank, member FDIC.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. We have a nice selection of clean used units available along with new units. Contact Brian, Sawyer, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase. To keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play, schedule your service work with Brian or Nathan by calling 563-245-1100 or stop into TNT Power Sports north of Elkader on Highway 13 for all your sales or service work. Ended up with a very entertaining boys basketball game tonight with MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley. As we mentioned, about the last 10 years, maybe even a couple of years longer than that, they have played some really good ball games. And certainly an entertaining one tonight. Tiger Hawks led at the half, 35-34. The Bulldogs used that run to end the third quarter, a 21-4 run, and that's what the Bulldogs known for, making those runs. And they led coming into the fourth quarter, 55-43. Tiger Hawks clawed back, got back within 2 late at 67-65, but the Bulldogs then make 3 of 4 free throws to close the deal, and they win 70-65, our final score. And our other boys' finals we want to pass along, it is Central beating Keyhigh tonight, 65-45, so the Warrior boys trying to close in if they can on the small school side of the Upper Iowa Conference as they continue to lead that side. Clayton Ridge defeated Postville tonight. I believe the final was 57-53. Edco beating Starmont tonight by a final score of 64-56. Also in girls action tonight, Keyhigh defeated Central by a final score of 52-33. So again, MFL MarMac boys victorious. Final score there 70-65. We're joined by MFL MarMac basketball coach Eric Detbarn. Coach, first off here, a great offensive ball game really for both these teams tonight.
Yeah, really was. North Fayette coming in the game was shooting 22% from three-point range, and how many did they have tonight? You know,
they were 8 of 18 in the first half.
Yeah, I think number 21 was 6 for like 47 in the year. I think he hit 6 of them in the game. So, both teams shot the ball really, really well tonight, and if we do that, we're competitive. We can beat people.
Obviously, let's start with your point guard. Carter Lightfoot was really aggressive for 4 quarters in this ball game, 24 points.
Yep, and he needs to be. And he was. I thought the past couple games he's been kind of tentative a little bit, and we got back to the Carter that we need on the floor.
All right, Wesley Corlett, again, solid performance for him with 18 points tonight. Was really a good factor for you.
Yeah, he really was. I didn't like the fact that he got himself in foul trouble there in the first half, and we had to take him out. But I thought Pester came in and played some good minutes for us off the bench and really helped us out a lot. And then obviously Wes was smart enough to stay out of foul trouble there in the second half.
Did a great job the rest of the way. Eli Hansen, I think, kept you in this ball game in the first half. He had 11 of his 13 points.
Yeah, he really did. That's probably one of his better offensive ball games of the year, I thought. He hit shots and when he was open, and he kind of kept us within striking distance.
All right, defensively, I know we like to talk about that all the time here, but I don't think you're too disappointed.
No,
they hit shots tonight.
I'm not too disappointed in it. I mean, Scouting Report says we were going to let them shoot threes tonight. Obviously, we wanted to make sure that we had our hands up on them. Some of them we left wide open, but, they shot the ball well. So it's not much. I mean, the ball's dropping.
Yeah, by the way, they were 13 of 31 overall from the three-point line tonight, over 40%.
Oh, yeah.
All right, obviously.
Seems to happen to us a lot.
All right, what's coming up for you guys now here?
Well, we got New Hampton on Friday, and then next Tuesday we're at Crestwood. So we got two pretty tough games on the road.
All right, good luck to you, Coach. Hopefully catch up with you guys in the postseason.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You betcha. Victorious tonight, 70-65 the final score. Quick break. We'll be joined by Aaron Hammond when our postgame show continues. We'll also talk with North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer when our postgame show continues after this.
NEAT is connecting more and more homes and businesses to reliable, fast broadband internet in Northeast Iowa. NEAT's fiber optic network has expanded and is now offering speeds up to 1 gig in and around Monona, Luena, St. Olaf, Farmersburg, Postville, and surrounding rural areas. NEAT Fiber provides high-quality internet, television, and telephone services at the speed of light. For more information on how to upgrade your speed and services, visit NEITEL.com or call today, 877-638-2122. NEAT, connecting you now.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards. They offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com, and you can even set up a free website for your fundraiser. Epic Wear, walk on. Call 563-568-2301 to place your order today.
Welcome back to West Union. Post-game show continues. Again, MFL MarMac beating North Fayette Valley 70-65. We're joined by Coach Aaron Hammond. Let's go through the game totals, starting with MFL MarMac.
The Bulldogs were led by Carter Lightfoot. He had 24 tonight. Wesley Corlett with 18. Eli Hansen with 13 points. Tristan Bacon with 9. 4 points for Landon Meyer. 2 points for Carson Pester. There's their 70 points. They shot 47% tonight. 5 of 18 behind the arc. 20 of 35 otherwise, so that's 57%, and 14 of 17 from the free throw line for 82%. Only 6 turnovers for the Bulldogs tonight, so took care of the basketball.
Yeah, made the free throws when they needed to put it away in the fourth quarter. For North Fayette Valley, one of their best nights of this season offensively.
Oh, they were led by Cole Mosier, the senior, with 21, all of them threes, spread throughout the ball game. He had a great night. Jordan O'Conis with 12 points, Hayden Thompson with 10, Drew Stolka with 9 points, Kendrick White with 8 points, 3 points for Brody Schaefer and 2 points for Braden Keeker. There's their 65 points. They shot 44% tonight, 13 of 31 behind the arc, so that's 47%, and then 11 of 24 otherwise, only 4 of 8 from the free throw line. They ended up with 13 turnovers, kind of got away from them in that third quarter.
Yeah, and again, they led by 1 at the half, and MFL MarMac used that run to close the third quarter to go up by a dozen, then they hang on down the stretch. Post-game show continues. We're joined by North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, first off, I think this is the offensive night you've been looking for from this team.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we played with some poise and pace at times. We didn't hesitate on the perimeter. We haven't shot the ball that well this year, but we got guys capable of doing it. I thought we shared the ball. I didn't have to call a ton of sets. This year I've been calling a lot of set plays to get offense, and we were able to do that tonight where we were able to get shots on our own.
All right, Cole Mosier, and you knew, just too good of a shooter. He's going to hit that stride sometime. 21 points, 7 threes.
Yeah, we kind of hoped it would happen earlier in the year, but that was a great night, great breakout night for him. He's kind of had an up and down year. He got a lot of attention early and kind of put him on the bench, not to say he couldn't play, but let him watch the pace of the game. The last couple games he's played a lot better, and tonight, found that stroke early and kept riding it.
All right, you mentioned balanced scoring. Jordan O'Conis, 12 points. Hayden Thompson, 10 points.
Yeah, we'd like to get Jordan to the free throw line a little bit more, but, for whatever reason, we couldn't get him there tonight. Hayden did a nice job finishing around the rim. Have a few that we'd like to have back. But those are, those two guys, and we didn't get what we normally get out of Kendrick tonight. If Kendrick has an average game, shooting the ball. I thought he hesitated a little bit, but that's something to build on.
All right, and obviously Drew Stolka hit 3 threes for 9 points. Kendrick White with 8 points. So again, you had 5 guys, 8 points or more.
Yeah, we did. I mean, it was probably our best offensive night of the year in terms of having to play a half-court game. They weren't pressing us and making us taking chances. We were able to score that way. And like I said, I just thought we hesitated a few times late in the game. I was proud of how we battled back, getting down 10. That's happened to us a lot this year, going in the fourth quarter, giving up a run, and kind of hung our heads. And tonight we didn't do that. We just a lot of positive talk in that huddle down there, and they got after it.
All right, man-to-man is what you guys decided to go in this ball game tonight defensively.
They're tough to zone, and, obviously I don't know how many million points Lightfoot ended up with.
24.
Okay, but it seems like a million. But, yeah, I mean, he's just a tough guard. He's a 3-time all-conference player. We tried to take the 3 away from him the best he could, and he was able to get the lane. Certainly got a lot of free throws there. But I thought man gave us the best chance to be in the game. I know we gave up 71, but I thought if we went zone, we might end up giving up, 10, 12 threes. So.
All right, now what's coming up? Quick turnaround Friday night, right?
Yeah, we got walk on here Friday night. Certainly another test for us, another challenge for us. They're be a little more physical on the inside, but a similar type team. They're going to probably extend to 1-3-1 against us, and they want to play fast too. So. All
right, Coach. We'll talk to you before that game Friday night.
Sounds
good luck
good.
to you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yes, North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer talking things over about his Tiger Hawk team. 70-65, a hard-fought ball game tonight. Also want to pass along in regional dual wrestling tonight. Anamosa defeated North Fayette Valley 32-28, the final match score there. Again, our girls' final tonight. Keyhigh beat Central 52-33. Boys basketball, Central beat Keyhigh 65-45. Clayton Ridge over Postville 57-53. Edco beat Starmont 64-56. Our girls' final, it was MFL MarMac winning by a final score of 46-26. Our boys' final, MFL MarMac wins 70-65. We're joined by Coach Aaron Hammond again. Let's get your thoughts on our girls' game.
Well, I think when you look at this girls' game, and North Fayette Valley still struggling to find some pieces and put things together, but you heard Coach Tilleris, like the effort, like the pace, kind of set the pace, just still working on that scoring. If you're MFL, the girls for MFL MarMac, boy, you didn't look real crisp tonight, but you still won by 20. So, they're going to run into somebody in the postseason where they need to be hitting on all cylinders like we saw earlier in the year. And I think, they've got a tough stretch of games where they're going to be tested. Maybe that gets them ready for the postseason path, but they might get set up okay, maybe host a couple of first-round games.
That'd be ideal.
Wet, and maybe they can make some noise in the postseason.
So they clinch a share of the big school division of the Upper Iowa Conference. They will try to win it outright at New Hampton on Friday night. They do play Independence on Thursday night in a non-conference game. Then they play Springville, which is an awful tough matchup there for them right before the tournament. Meanwhile, in our boys' game, entertaining. Difference in the ball game, Bulldogs went on one of their patented runs to close the third quarter.
Yeah, they went on a run and they hit their free throws, and North Fayette Valley just didn't get to the free throw line enough. But as you heard Coach Cranbeer say, nothing but positives. We thought man-to-man gave us the best chance. I thought they played well. Cole Moser shot lights out tonight. Big lift for him. Guys coming off the bench with some energy. I think they've got things in the right place. They just need to put it all together and take away those lulls, and Bulldogs are starting to hit their stride.
Yeah, it looks like tonight offensively, since the half of the Clayton Ridge game, that second half they looked outstanding, and then this ball game tonight, I think their offense was just fine.
Well, and I think they need to understand, Bacon didn't have a great first half, but you have to understand they're taking away that three. So he hit a couple mid-range jumpers. You saw Lightfoot going to the rack and then crashing the boards. I think they understood the assignment tonight, and if they can do that in the postseason and play as a team, they could be dangerous in the postseason.
All right, our next broadcast will be right here at North Fayette Valley on Friday night. Walk on at North Fayette Valley. That's how we close the regular season. The Chalk Talk begins at around 5:45. Girls game time at 6:15 with the boys game to follow. We'll see you Friday night.
Yep, I'll be here.
Again, MFL MarMac girls and boys victorious. For Coach Aaron Hammond, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to Ethan Meyer for running our camera tonight and Caitlin Mussman for running our studio show. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlight scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click in the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Attention business owners. Are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People State Bank. People State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right. 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People State Bank, member